for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's the boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Let's get into it. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. We had an excellent night of boxing last night, man, going into the morning. I have no complaints, really. I have no complaints. Well, maybe a couple. I may have a couple complaints, but for the most part, I think the judging, from the fights, they were pretty much accurate. There was some that, was kind of questionable. The Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano fight, I don't have a problem with Katie Taylor winning in a split decision. I definitely wouldn't have had a problem if Amanda Serrano winning a split decision, because I did pick Katie Taylor to win the fight Friday. That was my prediction. But the one thing I was surprised about that fight, I was surprised at how far they had the scoring. Like one judge had it 97-93, and another judge had it 96-93. So you understand that Amanda Serrano only won 3 rounds out of that entire fight, and Katie Taylor dominated her. That's not accurate. That's not accurate. You know what I mean? The person I picked won the fight, so I was right about that. But I can't sit here and be like, yeah, because the person I picked won the fight, I gotta be like, yeah, she won, and yeah, she dominated. She didn't. And I went back and looked at some of my highlights from last night's live, and we went live in the fight, my reaction, the way I called the fight, and I scored it a draw. I scored the fight a draw, but I'm not going to have a civil war online about, you know what I mean? It's just that the judges, I just think that they could at least had it, if you're going to say 90, if you're going to say 97-93 is ridiculous. Like, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Katie Taylor won. It is what it is. Ain't nothing nobody can do about that. The person I picked won the fight, but yet and still. But let's get into this. I gave everybody a round of applause. We had a good fight last night, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. The Shakur Stevenson Oscar Valdez fight went down. It went down exactly the way I thought it would go down. I have my predictions, what I said. I also said that, hey, when someone asked me in the chat, they said, hey, man, which fight are you more looking forward to? And I bet you that if both of those fights, the Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano fight, and Stevenson Valdez fight was on at the same time, I bet that you would watch the Valdez Stevenson fight over this Taylor Serrano fight. And I said, no, I wouldn't. I had the receipts on that. I said, I would look, if both of those fights was on at the same time, I would watch the Taylor versus Serrano fight, because that fight is going to be a lot more exciting and action-packed than the Valdez Shakur Stevenson fight. That's exactly what I said. And I was right about that. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that Stevenson and Valdez fight was a very exciting fight. It wasn't. It was just a one-sided. Valdez is doing pretty much the same thing, was not working behind the jab, doing the high guard, peekaboo style, trying to, when he get close, to unload punches and stuff like that. And he landed some hard, strong punches, he did, but they made no adjustments. And I'm like, dude, why you not working behind the jab? I have the receipts. I'm going to drop a video tomorrow where I'm giving my reaction to all of the fights. Not every last one of them, but I'm giving my reaction to the Franchon Crews fight. She became undisputed, so shout out to her. Round of applause to our Franchon Crews for becoming undisputed from Bmore. Really, she's from Virginia, but live in Bmore. My reaction to that, my reaction to the Jesse Vargas fight and Liam Smith, that shit was fun. I went back and listened to it this morning. It was hilarious. My reaction to Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano fight, that right there was that was a good one, boy. That was a good one. I could see that fight being Amanda Serrano winning split decision. I could see that fight being a draw, and I can see Katie Taylor winning split decision, but the scores had to be a lot closer. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you, dog. Like, no one, I don't care if you're from Ireland or you die hard or how biased you could be or whatever. It doesn't matter. You know, everybody's subjective. They see things the way they see it. But for what I saw last night, that was just a diehard. That was a damn good fight. That fight, to be honest with you, the women's fight was the best fight out of all of the fights last night. The women's fight, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, was better than any top-ranked card, any fight that was on top rank, including Valdez and Stevenson. It was better than that fight. And it was the best fight on the card for the DAZN fight. And I'm just being honest with you, bro. I'm just being honest with you. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. My opinion. You guys may see it differently, and we can agree to disagree. But from my opinion, my subjective opinion as it relates to this, from what I saw, that's what I took away from it. And I would love to see that fight again. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. It needs to happen again. And I think it should happen in Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden, they sold out. They sold out, man. Not the fight didn't sell out, but I'm saying they showed out for these girls. They showed out. The press conference was fire. The electricity just seemed like it was off the charts. Bro, it just like I genuinely love that fight. And I think that fight right there brought a lot of attention to women's boxing. And if you wasn't a fan of, and I heard a lot of stuff like, Katie Taylor, she's just a far more superior fighter. She fought the better competition. I had Julius Ring IQ on here. He was saying that she fought the better competition. Amanda had a weak resume. From what I saw last night, bro, I didn't see this monster that people was making Katie Taylor out to be. I didn't see it. I saw the smaller person moving up in weight and walking her down and doing her thing. And I didn't see this monster. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, bro. I'm being dead ass. I didn't see the hype. What I was told, and what I was expecting, what I saw with my own eyes, I didn't see that. I'm just being honest with you. You know what I mean? And listen, and it's not like I'm a diehard Amanda Serrano fan or a diehard Katie Taylor fan. I don't really watch women's boxing. So it's not like I got a dog in the race. You know what I mean? I'm not Puerto Rican, so it ain't like I'm leaning towards the Puerto Rican, and I'm damn sure not Irish, so it's not like I'm leaning towards neither one of them. I don't have a dog in the race, so I can call it right down the middle. I don't have a tribe in this fight. I don't have a tribe in this fight. You see what I'm saying? But from what I seen it, I don't see that. I don't see what they saw in Katie Taylor. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I was just, I didn't see it, but it was a damn good fight, to be honest with you guys. Shout out to Bernard Burton. What's going on, fam? Pooja Little say, any fans failed by their favorite fighter coming unprepared, not matching expected gears. Norfolk, Virginia, 757, Sweet Pea, stopping ground. Yes, sir. He said, welcome all support for the DB3 led by business main Silver Bullet K. Davis. Yeah, man, Keyshawn Davis did his thing. He did that. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let me go ahead and read my opening statement, and then we can go ahead and get it on. Shakur Stevenson dominates Oscar Valdez. Katie Taylor wins via split decision. Question I have is, did Amanda get robbed? Now, I'm not asking did she get robbed because I felt like she got robbed. That's not why I'm asking. If you was on the show last night when we did the fight, I went on Twitter, and immediately when I went on Twitter, people was all over the place. So let me show you how close this fight was by looking at what the people say. Because, we do this for the people, by the people, other people, with the people. So I like to look at and see what the people say. You see what I'm saying? And that's so can't nobody say, oh, well, coach just being biased or he just giving it. No. Let's go see what the people say. The people tells the story, all right? And people was all over the place with this. Let me look at my hold on, guys. Let me pull up so I got that one. I got that receipt right there. There's a couple of receipts. Close that one there. No, that's a couple of receipts I have. We're going to close that one. I'm pulling up receipts today. Today is Shut Sundays, and we're going to pull up receipts. We're going to pull up receipts. Yes, we are. We're going to pull up receipts. Okay. Let me show you how close this is. This is the poll. When I say poll, I'm not talking about the stripper poll. I'm talking about the poll, the survey that I gave on my community tab, and we did one last night. As well. Let me read my opening statement, guys, and we can get into this, and let's make it do what it do. Okay. Where we at, coach? Oh, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Got a little sidetrack. Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor put on a damn good performance for us boxing fans last night. Very, very happy. I have no complaints. Have no complaints at all, really. Have no complaints. Boxing fans are all over the place about who they thought really won the fight last night. Katie Taylor is still the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, and I feel because this fight was so close that Katie Taylor and Amanda should give it a go again with an immediate rematch. This fight, by far, should be mentioned as one of the best fights of the year. As I can even go so far as to say it should be mentioned as one of the fights of the year candidates. This possibly could be a fight of the year type fight. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, and I don't know if that Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall fight, I don't know if that fight is going to live up. It's going to be able to outpace this one. I really don't know. I really don't know. But the good thing is we get to see that fight. You see what I'm saying? Now, this fight by far should be mentioned, as I said before, as fight of the year, as a candidate for fight of the year. Now, as for Shakur Stevenson, he pretty much did whatever he wanted to do with Oscar Valdez. When it comes to speed, timing, footwork, and overall boxing skills, Shakur proved to be too much for Oscar Valdez. You see what I'm saying? Now, Franchon Crews, she defeated Elin Cederros in a unanimous decision victory to become the new Super Middleweight Champion of the world, Franchon Crews. She became undisputed last night. So we had 2 undisputed fights on last night, right? And Keyshawn Davis, he stopped Estaban Sanchez in the 6th round via TKO stoppage, and he made it look easy. I missed the first 2 rounds, but hey, it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Now, let's break down last night's fights, guys, to discuss which one was the most exciting fight between the 2 main events. Pretty sure y'all gonna say the female boxing, but who knows? I could be wrong. Now, were there anything that surprised you about the fights last night? What surprised you about the fights last night? Because that's what I want to know. I want to see what the people got to say. Shout out to Rider of the Storm for dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Rider of the Storm say, salute, coach. Here to eat crow. You know, it ain't really about eating crow. It's just, you know, you pick who you like. And it is what it is, and you know, you win some, you lose some. It ain't really about eating crow, fam. You know, it is what it is. We got some good fights last night. Now the one complaint I do have, I will say that, and I can see this both ways. The 12th round, Shakur Stevenson ran. He ran in the 12th round, and he knew that Oscar Valdez needed a knockout. He knew that Oscar Valdez needed a knockout to win. He knew that, and I think that's why he did what he did. I would kind of would have wished he would have, but when I thought about it, I said, you know what, I'm dead wrong. I'm not right on that. I would kind of wish that he would have tried to get Oscar out of there, but Oscar wasn't going anywhere. And Shakur Stevenson did not press the action to try to stop Oscar Valdez because he felt Oscar Valdez's power. There were some times when Oscar Valdez was unloading combinations and Shakur balled up. And he felt that power. I thought he got caught with with a right hook one time, and it kind of stunned him a little bit. And Oscar and Shakur, but I could have just, you know, saw something that, you know, that's what I thought I saw. I thought he stunned him a little bit, and Shakur kind of grabbed him. Referee broke him apart. Then Shakur was smiling. So when I saw him smiling, I said, oh, he probably wasn't hurt. You know what I mean? But anyways, but when I think about it, it makes sense. Because I remember when Mildred Taylor was fighting Julio Cesar Chavez, and instead of him trying to stay away from Chavez in that 12th round, he went at him, and Chavez ended up dropping him, knocking him down, and getting a TKO stoppage, which I think it was like 2 or 3 seconds left in the 12th round. So I guess he probably did not want to make that mistake. He did not want to make that mistake, guys, and that's probably what he did. That's probably why he did that. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, that's it. Let's get to these super chats, man, and I'm gonna talk to the people. Shout out to Big Ronald Finkley for dropping that $2 bam super sticker on your board.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, shout out to my brother, man, Big Ronald Finkley, man, Big Ron. Let's see what else we got. Want to make sure I don't miss any more super chats. Yeah, I'm not gonna go around online starting a civil war about a decision that I thought should have been closer from 2 judges. I'm not gonna do that. It is what it is. You know what I mean? The fight. I scored the draw. Fight could have went either way. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is, but I'm not going to, you know, because it was a whole lot of swing rounds. It was a whole lot of swing rounds in that fight, and you would have to give every swing round to the undisputed champion. And the challenger did not get any swing rounds for you to say that she only won 3 rounds. And I just think that I don't agree with that. But that's just my opinion. But shout out to Will. What you say, fam? for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Hey, Will.
Time's over, boy.
Will say, man, I don't care who won. That fight was good. They should run it back. Exactly, Will. They need to run that fight back. They need to run it back. The run it back. They need to run it back. Shout out to Big Will. One more again for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, hard to believe that Shields beat Crews 5 times. 4 times in the amateurs and 1 time as a professional. Crews can crack. She was incredible too. No, that's not hard to believe. Crews, Franchon Crews is not on Clarissa Shields' level. She's not athletic. She's slow. She's kind of big, and she's not athletic, and she's slow. You know what I mean? Clarissa Shields is too fast, too much speed for her. You know what I mean? So that's not surprising. I'm not going to say a lie to you, dog. Like, let's be real. Franchon Crews is not on Clarissa Shields' level from a footwork standpoint, from a hand speed standpoint. You know what I mean? Just that alone is too timing from a timing standpoint. You know what I mean? Just being honest from a timing standpoint. Joey Chaz, what's up, baby? King, what you say for me? So I missed your super chat. He say, Coach, you skipped my super chat on purpose. Brother, he said I skipped this super chat on purpose. All right, what proof do you have that I skipped your super chat on purpose, sir? You said I skipped your super chat on purpose. I didn't even see your super chat, but that's your opinion. That's your opinion. I don't even. He said King Abdul Aziz. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. I skipped your super chat on purpose. I don't even see it. Okay, I see it right here. He says, King Abdul Aziz, for dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said you were extremely biased towards Amanda. She lost. No, I wasn't. You were extremely biased towards Katie Taylor, so you feel like that anybody who does not see it the way you see it, you feel as though they are biased towards a fighter. It's amazing that you're biased towards a fighter, but then when someone doesn't see it the way you see it, and I picked Katie Taylor to win the fight. I go to show you how stupid your ass is. I picked Katie Taylor to win the fight. You see what I'm saying? But I got to call it the way I see it. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is. But that's how you feel about it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But that was very dumb what you said, to be honest with you. So in my opinion, that's very dumb. If you get offended by it, see ya. Holla. Daryl Alexander, what you say, fam? He say boxing has always been fixed. We as fans are angered whenever we are reminded of that. I just thought the fight should have been. I thought the judging should have been closer. That's all. I thought the judging should have been closer. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Hit the like button for the old boy. It is what it is. You say Katie Taylor is no monster, but she showed us last night that she got dog in her after doing the stanky leg in the 5th round. Yeah, both women got dog in them, though. Both women got dog in them. Both women showed me they had grit, they had dog in them, and it was clearly the best fight. It was clearly the best fight of the night. By far, bro. Like, we gotta listen, man. That was a legendary fight last night. That fight was legendary, and they need to run that back. I don't know if Katie Taylor will want to run that back again, but if she does, I think they need to run that back. I don't know what the financials were like with the fight. I don't know, if they made what kind of profit they might have made. I don't know, Eddie Hearn and DAZN, those guys will have to figure that out. But listen, man, they need to run it right back in the garden. The electricity was fire. I love the electricity in the fight. I love the fight that the worldwide media press coverage that this fight received, guys. It was just phenomenal, man. Like, bro, I can't even lie, dog. That fight was amazing, bro. That fight was amazing, man. Like, that fight was just amazing between that whole fight card. That DAZN fight card. Oh man, that man, bro, now, I will say this. I think that the DAZN card was better, and the top rank card was good. The top rank card was good, not taking anything away from the top rank card. But I do think that the DAZN card was kind of just a little bit better, just a little bit, just edge them out a little bit. Just edge them out a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Just edge him out a little bit. Boxing Logic United, what you say? He said projection. Yeah, he want to project on me how he feel, but yet he's over here. Yeah, he's over here. Shit, if you don't like it, leave. Shit. Ain't nobody ask your ass to come over here. Take your bitch ass back to where you came from. Give 2 fucks about you, nigga. He said, in my opinion, shout out to Damian Bennett. He said, in my humble opinion, the fight was either a draw or Amanda Serrano split decision. And I can see that. I scored a draw. I scored a draw myself. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I scored a draw. I gave, now again, there was a lot of swing rounds in the fight. There was some swing rounds in the fight. So I scored it rounds 1 and 2. Those are swing rounds. It could have went Amanda's way, it could have went Katie Taylor's way, or it could have been 1-1. You see what I'm saying? I gave I think 3 and 4 to Katie Taylor. This is my score right here. I gave 5, 6, and 7 to Amanda Serrano. And I gave 8 and 9 clearly to Katie Taylor. In the 10th round, they was going at it blow for blow. I think I gave that to Katie Taylor. I gave it to Katie Taylor. So you can say 5-5, or if you give one of these first 2 rounds to Katie Taylor and give her 3 and 4, you can say 6-4. So that's why I'm not screaming about. I'm not really saying robbery, because I say if they had it like 96-94, I can see that because of the how close it was. But she won more than 3 rounds in my opinion. She won more than 3 rounds. In the 5th round, you can easily say that. You can easily say the 5th round was a 10-8 round. You can say that as well. You see what I'm saying? But again, we not tripping. I want to open up these phone lines. We'll get the phone lines open. Once we get the lights up, we'll open up the phone lines. We'll open up the phone lines, and we'll let this fool who got a problem, he can call in and say what he want to say. Call and say what he want to say. Hit the like button, or leave. Don't make me no never mind. Shit. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know me, man. Car ain't got no roof over here, man. I don't play with these emotional ass beta males. I don't hide behind avatars. Shout out to Dirty Red for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Dirty Red, what you say, fam? Dirty Red he said Shakur needs to tighten up that defense. Well, he got caught with a couple of straight right hands. But I will say this, not taking nothing away from Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez is a hell of a fighter. He fought with a lot of pride. I actually thought Oscar Valdez was going to get stopped. I thought he was going to get stopped because the round where he got knocked down in, and he showed a lot of grit. He was in shape. He showed a lot of grit. The only thing is it did not seem like that they had a game plan. Dirty Red, it didn't seem like they had a game plan last night. It seemed like his game plan was, I'm going to come forward with the high guard, and then he was not working behind the jab. Oscar Valdez did not work behind the jab at all. He wasn't throwing his jab. And I kind of understand why, because he was afraid that if he throw the jab and miss, he going to get caught with a check right hook. He going to get caught with a check right hook. If he try to throw that jab, check right hook, because the check right hook is a counterpunch. A check right hook is a counterpunch. So I see what was going on, right? Shout out to Turbo Twins. Let me break it down.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
John Doe, I just saw you. John Doe, his name is Nico Wells. Oh, you got it right. Nico Wells. He said, I have to admit, I think the zone is changing the game. Excellent fight cards with a subscription-based service that's still profitable. Excellent fight. Some people like the zone, some people don't like the zone. I like the zone for the simple fact that, hey, man, I can get these fights and just with a subscription, and I don't have to pay them for pay-per-view. Now, I'm not thrilled about paying pay-per-view to see the Canelo versus Bivol fight. I'm not thrilled about that. You know what I mean? Like, damn, man, but I get it. They got to pay Canelo the type of money that he wants. So it is what it is. The only way they can pay him the money that he wants. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But let me show y'all what the people. Let me show y'all what the people talking about. Let's see. John Doe, what up, Doe? He said, Coach, top rank card was good. No, the top rank card was good. It wasn't a bad card. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, I think I might have given the edge to the zone card because they had 2 undisputed fights on there. Of course, Katie Taylor was already undisputed, but they had 2 undisputed fights on there. And then the women's fight The Katie Taylor Serrano, the Taylor Serrano fight was the best fight of the night. Hands down. That fight was better than any fight that was on the zone and any fight that was on Top Rank. That fight was better than all of them. Dead ass serious. That fight was better than all of them. You see what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. Mickey says, he said, yes, coach. Round 5 could have been a 10-8 round. Yeah, it could have been a 10-8 round. It could have been a 10-8 round. It could have been a 10-8 round. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. He says Serrano got cut and rocked in the 12th. Yeah. But then Taylor got rocked in the 12th too. Her knees buckled like at the 5 second mark of the fight. She got caught coming in. Her knees buckled as well. So, but it was nothing like that 5th round. You get what I'm saying? But either way, I want to see that fight again, man. Let them shit. Let them run it back. I want to see that fight again. That fight was too good, dog. That fight was too good. Now, this is the problem where Oscar Valdez ran into. And I'm gonna show you. And this is why fighters like Shakur Stevenson. And I'm not comparing Shakur to this guy, Pernell Whitaker, nothing like that, or the Shakur Stevenson or the Floyd Mayweathers when he was in his heyday. The reason why certain style type fighters don't like to fight fighters like a Shakur Stevenson or like a how Floyd was and stuff like that, or Pernell Whitaker, is the fact that those fighters didn't get hit. So when you are a one-dimensional fighter that's a pressure fighter, this is the problem when you are a pressure fighter. Pressure fighting looks good against flat-footed fighters. Pressure fighting looks good against fighters who doesn't have who doesn't control the distance for 12 rounds. Pressure fighting looks good when you have a fighter who wears down and gets tired as the fight goes on. Pressure fighting is good when you have a fighter that he doesn't know how to gauge the distance. He doesn't know how to use his jab as a range finder to set traps up. So when that pressure fighter comes in, when that pressure fighter comes in, that the fighter who's controlling it, he takes a half step back and bam, come with the counter. And see, this is the problem. And every pressure fighter I've seen lose, they lose the exact same way. So Oscar Valdez, he realized in the fight, man, this dude got better footwork than me. And he has a 2-inch reach advantage, and it's showing. And what Oscar Valdez realizes, he's timing the hell out of me. And anytime I flinch or anytime I look like I'm going to come rush him, he keeps taking that half step back. And so a lot of times in the fight, I saw Oscar Valdez, he landed the straight right hand sometimes, but then sometimes he missed by inches. And because Shakur took that half step back. And when he took that half step back, he caught him with the check left hook. Because remember, the check left hook is a counterpunch. That's what it's for. When you get that fighter to give you a look that you want to see and he comes in, bap, well, he caught him with a check right hook because he's a southpaw. So Oscar Valdez, if he throw his left jab, he's going to get caught with a check right hook by the southpaw. He was getting hit with that. So Oscar processed that. He said, man, god damn, man, I throw this jab, this motherfucker, he's going to hit me with a check right hook. So he stopped throwing his jab. So Oscar decided to, hey, you know what? We're just going to get close with the guard up and just get close and move forward and see once we get in there, rush him and unload on punches. Now, that was a bad idea because now he's just tapping you, pawing with you with the jab. And the reason why you have those fighters who have range finders when they paw with you with the jab, because the jab is a line of defense. So when you get by that jab, he said, if you get by this, I'm gonna paw with it with the jab, hit him hard a little bit, tap. And as soon as you pass that first line of defense, they got that straight right or that straight left waiting on you. And then as soon as he come in there, bap, he got hit with that straight left hand. So Oscar Valdez knew, that's why he was hesitant. Like, damn, I know he's setting me up. Oscar Valdez is very smart. He said, man, he's using the jab as a range finder. He's setting me up. And if I rush in there and I don't time it right, he catch me with the check left hook. Like in the 6th round, he caught him with the check left hook, knocked him on the ropes. And then Shakur spit him. And then when Oscar Valdez turned around, because he almost went through the ropes when he got hit with the check left right hook. And then when he turned around and saw that Shakur Stevenson was behind him, Shakur caught him with I think a left uppercut or a hook or something like that, and he dropped him. Now, it didn't really hurt Oscar Valdez. He was more off balance than anything, but that's what happened. And that's why he was like, man, I can't keep coming in there with that jab like that. He was just, that's what it was, bro. That's what it was. And this is what happens. And this is what happened when you have a fighter like Shakur Stevenson and stuff like that. They always say, yeah, man, he don't have a fan-friendly style. He ain't got, what is King Abdulaziz. Shout out to you for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I don't have a problem with you. You were cheering for Amanda, calling punches that didn't land. That's your opinion, sir. You was probably cheering for Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, cheering for her, screaming punches that didn't land. So that's your opinion. He said, that's all I'm saying. Katie Taylor showed guts and strength. And Amanda Serrano showed guts and strength. It seemed like that you're pro Katie Taylor because you have not said anything good about Amanda Serrano at all. And that's no problem with that. There's no problem with that. No problem with that at all. I have no problem with that, sir. We're just going to agree to disagree. There's nothing that you can say in life that I will probably agree with. And there's nothing that I would say in life that you will probably agree with. So what we can do, my brother, is just agree to disagree, fam. That's all we can do. Nothing wrong with that, sir. Nothing wrong with that, my brother. Nothing wrong with that. We can just agree to disagree. Shout out to Sly Tendencies for dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, great show, coach. You have the best energy on YouTube. Dr. DAZN, he said Amanda gassed out. Yes, Amanda did gas. And I gave, Dr. DAZN, I gave Katie Taylor the last 3 rounds. I gave Katie Taylor the 8th, 9th, and 10th round. I gave that to her. A lot of those rounds were swing rounds. So all I'm saying is, the fight was so close that a lot of those rounds were swing rounds. For you to have Katie Taylor winning 9 rounds, 97-93, that means you're saying Amanda Serrano only won 3 rounds. And that means she won, you gave Katie Taylor all of the swing rounds. So, of course, if you pick Katie Taylor, there was nothing that she can do wrong. She was the greatest fighter in the world. She dominated if you pick Katie Taylor. And that's the eyes from what you're seeing it from. No problem. If you are riding with Amanda Serrano, you probably seen it the opposite way. No problem. Again, I am not Irish. I don't have a dog in the race. Last time I checked, I'm not Puerto Rican. I don't have a dog in the race. You see what I'm saying? The only person on YouTube that I know that know more about women's boxing than anybody on YouTube is Jules from Ring IQ Boxing. That's why I had him on the show. I had him on the show when I was, guys, Thursday. I think I had him on the show Friday. No, Thursday. I had him on the show Thursday. You see what I'm saying? And, he does. So I don't have a dog in the race. I don't have the Irish flag or the Boricua flag behind me. You see what I'm saying? I picked Katie Taylor to win. She won, but I called it the way I see it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. And then shit, Katie Taylor, both fighters look tired. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. King, he said, King Abdi, shout out to you, fam. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said round 1 and 2, Katie won. I don't know what you saw, honestly. What you mean she won? That's your opinion, sir. And the CompuBox number showed that showed that those rounds and punches that was landed was very even. As a matter of fact, I have them right here. Shit, I think I have them right here. But it is what it is, sir. It is what it is. There's, sir, again, King Abdul. I want to repeat this again. There is nothing in life that you can say to me as it relates to this fight that I am going to agree with. You can send me super chat after super chat after super chat. Guess what? Still ain't going to agree with you. So it's a waste. It's really a waste of time. But what I can do is the phone lines will be open once we get to 200 phone calls. You can call in, speak your piece. You're still not going to convince me other than that, sir. So, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Comeback boxing. What you say, fam? You say, coach, salute, very, very close fight. Could have went either way. I would have been satisfied with their draw, Taylor split decision, or a split decision for Serrano. Yeah, me too. Me too. He said the Puerto Ricans are Americans too, though. Yes, they are Americans too. But I say all that to say this. Boxing is very tribalistic in Puerto Rico. I'm just saying a lot of the flags that was in the audience, they had the Puerto Rican flag. They didn't have the American flag. They had the Puerto Rican flag. And I understand that. I get that. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to show that I don't have a dog in the race. So I have no reason to be biased towards Katie Taylor. I have no reason to be biased towards Amanda Serrano. I don't have a dog in the race. That's all I'm saying, fam. I don't have a dog in the race. Period. I don't have a dog in the race. Shout out to Call Me Johnny for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Call Me Johnny say Valdez should have worked the jab and better footwork to land on Shakur because Valdez had no luck fighting inside the pocket. Thoughts? No. He didn't listen. He didn't throw no jabs. And I'm like, damn, wait a minute. Eddie Redondo supposed to be trained the 2-time trainer of the year. This y'all game plan? Like, I couldn't believe this was their game plan. You trying to tell me now Oscar Valdez was in shape, but this was your game plan, sir. Your game plan was to not throw jabs, not to use the jab to work to get on the inside, come in with the high guard. You swinging, when you get close, you were swinging, trying to land that kill shot and missing and getting off balance. That's how he got dropped in the 6th round. He threw that, he tried to throw the left hook, his patented left hook. Shakur kind of like slipped it and caught him, used his momentum to knock him to the ropes. Caught him with the check right hook. Southpaw, caught him with the check right hook. And then when he hit the ropes, he turned around, bap, got met with another punch and he dropped. That's what happened. You see what I'm saying? So if he would have threw a straight punch instead of trying to load up and throw that kill shot, you know what I mean? It would have been a lot better for him. I'm not saying he would have won. You get what I'm saying, fam? But I'm just saying, bro, like, and this is why you have those when you have a flat-footed fighter, dog, a flat-footed pressure fighter, flat-footed pressure fighters, they stay the hell away from pure boxers. They try to stay away from them. You see what I'm saying? Because, what happens is that pure boxer, he keeps that distance in range. He keeps that distance, and he used that jab as a range finder. And then when you know that fighter, he's got to try to rush to come in here. Bap, bap. He's running in the counter punches. That's all, and that's what I see. Shout out to Robert Hernandez for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Robert says, he said, you think Shakur has to be careful who he surrounds himself with? Yeah, he need to do that. Too many fights around him. I think he has a bright future. Now, to be fair, Shakur, whatever fight that happened, Shakur was on stage giving a press conference. So it's not like he was there and the fight broke out around him. He was doing a press conference. And whatever happened with his entourage, I still don't know what happened. Fam. So, you know what I mean? I still don't know what happened, fam, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So, I still don't know what happened, to be honest with you, as it relates to what happened in the crowd and the entourage. I really don't know. Shout out to Big Ron. He said arguably Taylor might have won the first 4 on the judges' scorecards. I've had her 3. Oh, you're talking about Ronald Finkley. And guess what? Now the one judge who scored it for Amanda Serrano, that judge didn't see it that way. You know what I mean? So shout out to the lady saying, she said he's consistently spamming after being timed out. I don't know who's spamming. If they spamming, shit, get their ass off the block. Shit, I don't give a damn. Get them off the block. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Thomas says, let me say, Coach, Shakur Valdez went exactly how I thought it would. Salute to both fighters. No hate towards Oscar. No, this ain't no hate towards Oscar. No hate towards Oscar. No, nothing at all. It's just that, he was, he listen, bro, Oscar Valdez is a world-class fighter. You cannot take anything. And this is why I don't like taking away from fighters. I don't like to say, this fighter bomb, or he this, he that. Because what happens is when that fighter loses to another fighter, you take away from the fighter who beat him. Now, let me show you guys something. 39, let me show you guys something. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all the receipts. I like to come with the receipts shit. No, me, man. I like to come with the receipts shit. Let's do this. I like to come with the receipts. All right. I want you guys to look right here. I'm going to show y'all how this shit went. 372 people participated in this poll. Were you surprised at how easy Shakur Stevenson beat Oscar Valdez? 37% said yes. I thought Oscar would perform better. Out of 372 people. This is not Coach Malachi Williams. This is not me giving my biased subjective opinion. This is the 372 people participated in this poll. I put it up this morning. 63% said no. Oscar Valdez is not on Shakur Stevenson's level. So out of 372 votes, 63% said no. They were not surprised that this fight, Oscar Valdez was not able to beat Shakur Stevenson, and how easy Shakur made it look. I think the scorecards, the judges had it once. I think they had it 117, 110. And one judge had it 118, 109, something like that. It's like, bro, they didn't even, like, they gave him a round or something like that, a couple rounds. Like, they didn't even, like, it was, the shit was just, you know, pathetic. Shout out to Southpaw Killer for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, so tired of the unwritten rule of effective aggression, or when we go on to score it or not. Valdez beat what's his name? Conseco doing this crap, so Amanda should have won. Again, Southpaw, I hear what you're saying. My only argument, like, I'm not screaming robbery about the fight. I'm not screaming robbery about Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. My only issue is the 97-93 and the 96-93. So the 96-93, meaning that they gave Amanda Serrano 3 rounds, and they scored her a 10-8. They gave her a 10-8 round for that fifth round, for the fifth round, right? That's my only problem. Like, she won more than 3 rounds. That means you gave every swing round. And when you look at the CompuBox numbers, this fight was, I mean, Amanda Serrano landed more punches, of course. But when you look at the CompuBox numbers, those certain rounds that was real close, it could have went either way. So the judges gave all of the swing rounds to the champion. And that's what happened. And that's what happened. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, Curtis, what you say, family? Say ESPN commentators are pathetic. Tim Bradley had more advice for Oscar than Reynoso did. Yeah, Eddie Reynoso, I'm like, bro, I don't understand. Like, what was their game plan? What was their game plan? You see what I'm saying? Like, what was their game plan? Like, bro, like, he said, I missed 2 of your super chats. How I missed 2 of your super chats? Oh, okay. I see that one. Let me see the other one. Let me see the other one. You said I missed 2. No, I didn't miss 2. I missed the 1. Okay, here you go. I did miss him. See, I got 260 people in the chat too. So sorry about that. Shout out to Shadow Ghost for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shadow Ghost said, I don't mind who won. I just don't agree with the 97-93. Hey, Shadow Ghost. That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. So you got these pro Katie Taylor fans. They getting all emotional, wearing their heart on their sleeves. Oh, man, you know, because they might be Irish or whatever they may be. I ain't getting caught up in the emotions of these people. Really don't give a damn about the emotions, to be honest with you. But, you know, that's all I'm saying, 97-93. If you don't, certain fighters, if you don't praise them the way they fan base feel like you should praise them, they feel some type of way and all that shit there. I don't give a damn how you feel. I don't. If you don't like my opinion, man, haul ass. Don't want you over here. Don't need you. I don't give a damn if you black, Hispanic, white, Asian. I don't give a damn who your race, nationality, color is, where you come from. You don't like the content, man, get the fuck off the block. I give 2 whats about you. Only reason I ain't cursing because my daughter out there. Give 2 whats about you. I break my neck to run your ass off the block. All I'm saying is that I did not agree with the 97-93. She won more than 3 rounds. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to King Abdul for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, can you give receipts on the first 2 rounds? I'm going to convince you. You're not going to convince me. You're not going to convince me. I saw the fight. I called the fight. I saw the fight. You're not going to convince me, sir. It's a waste of time. Waste of your time. If your goal is to try to convince me to see things the way you see it, sir, you're wasting your time. You got a better chance of jumping into the Pacific Ocean, swimming 350 feet deep in the ocean, catching a great white whale, killing him with your bare hands after wrestling with him for 15 minutes, holding your breath around that same time, and then swimming back up to the top of the ocean and swimming to the shore in order to take the killer whale the killer whale back to your home. You got a better chance of doing that, sir. You got a better chance of doing that, sir. Wasting your time, my brother. Tell you. You're not gonna win this battle with me. Not gonna win this battle with me. Shout out to King Abdul for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, but you took away from Dillian White, boss, to be fair. I didn't take away from Dillian White. Dillian White, when he came in the ring, he didn't do shit. That was facts. Like me stating the obvious that he wasn't throwing jabs, that he was throwing haymakers, and I didn't take away from Dillian White. Tyson Fury fans took away from Dillian White. Tyson Fury fans said that Dillian White was a bum. Tyson Fury fans said that Dillian White did not deserve to be in the ring with Tyson Fury. I have the receipts where they said it. When they came on this show, they said that he was a bum. He didn't deserve a fight. He was a crybaby. He doesn't, Tyson Fury is the greatest fighter in the history of boxing, and he gonna run through Dillian White. So my thing is, I noticed, brother, whatever your angle is, this shit ain't working, dog. King Abdul, is whatever your angle is, bro, it ain't working, fam. You right now, you getting bodied right now. It's not working. So, and this is why I say you can't take away from the fighter before you fight him, because you can't tell me in one breath that Tyson Fury is the greatest fighter that ever lived in the history of boxing in one breath, but then say that the guy he fought was a bum, he was a dosser, he had no business being in the ring. You know what I mean? So that means if he was a bum and a dosser, you can't give him credit for beating a bum and a dosser, because this guy did not have any business of being in the ring with him in the first place. But then when Tyson Fury beats a guy, then you want to praise him and say he the great white hope. Come on, man, make it make sense. Make it make sense. You got bodied again, sir. Try again. Send some more money. Send some more money and try it again, and you can call in. Shout out to Javier for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
Send some more money and try it again, sir. You getting bodied.
Boy.
He said Valdez needed that extra step going inside. He was punching too early while going inside. Yeah, the reason why is because of the timing. What was throwing him off was Shakur Stevenson's timing was a lot better than he thought it was. Shakur Stevenson's timing was a lot better than he thought it was. It was a lot. He could not gauge the distance. He cannot gauge the distance. And that's what it was. The speed was too much. Footwork was too much. Footwork was too much. You see what I'm saying? Footwork was too much, man. And that's what it was. And it frustrated Oscar. The problem I had, Javier, is this. I still feel that Oscar Valdez should have been trying to work behind the jab instead of squaring up, walking, going forward to Shakur Stevenson. And I said it in the fight. I said, look here, man, this man, like, why you ain't working the jab? You're going to see, I'm going to drop a video tomorrow. Check the video out. Check the video out that I'm going to drop tomorrow. I got a video that I'm dropping tomorrow, and I talked about that. I talked about that, fam. Not working the jab. He got to fight behind the jab, man. He was not working behind the jab. Curtis Sewell, shout out to you, fam, for dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Make it make sense, fam. Curtis, make it make sense. Make it make sense. King Abdul, keep it coming, baby. Shout out to King Abdul for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
This seemed like Jason Mones. This part might be Jason Mones. He said, you putting jackets on me that don't fit. All I'm saying is Valdez fought like white, haymakers and no jab, but you want to give credit to the Black American fighter. The Black American fighter beat the brakes off of Oscar Valdez, sir. I didn't say nothing about Black American fighter. You said something about Black American fighter. So apparently this is your angle. Your angle, sir, is you want to come over here and play the race game. So since you want to play the race game, sir, let's play the race game. The Black American fighter beat the brakes off of the Mexican fighter. The Mexican fighter was flat-footed. The Mexican fighter did not know how to work behind the jab. The Mexican fighter got thoroughly dominated by the Black American fighter. Since you want to go there, let's go there. So you want to project on me what you are? Okay, fine. Guns are unloaded. Let's do this. The Black American fighter beat the brakes off of the Mexican fighter. The Mexican fighter had slow footwork. He did not work behind the jab. He was getting countered. He got dropped, and he got whitewashed. That's what happened, sir. Send some more bread, baby. You got bodied again. You got bodied again. You got bodied again. I didn't say nothing about no race. None of that. You brought that up. So since you brought it up, let's go there. Let's go. Send some more money, baby. We can do this all day. We can do this all day. Shout out to Con Sonnery. Hey, okay. He said, it's the old adage of box the fighter and fight the boxer. Ultimately, the most skilled of the two will come out on top. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Look here, man. I body these dudes, man. I body these dudes. Body these dudes. Send some more bread, man. Send some more bread. Send some more bread. Send some more bread. He said, shout out to King Abdul. What you say? Shout out to Rockman. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said King Abdul Aziz must be Blue Blood subscriber. The jacket ish. He said the jacket ish is for Blue Blood. Hey man, look at man. He do want to come over here, man. Y'all got the wrong dude, man. You got the wrong dude. I'm not the one, baby. Right now, it's 5-0 my way. If this was a boxing match, King Abdul, if this was a boxing match, bro, you'll be down 5 rounds to 0. You'll be down 5 rounds to 0 right now. Right now, I'm bodying you right now, sir. Right now, I'm bodying you right now. Right now. You want to talk race? Let's talk race. We can do this all day, baby. We can do this all day. You're going to lose this battle, though. You're going to lose this battle. You're going to lose this battle with me. And listen, as a matter of fact, if we get to 200 likes, we need 60 more likes. We got almost 300 people in here and less than 200 likes. We get to 200 likes. King Abdul, call in. Call into the show. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you, sir. I want to hear from you, sir. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear from you. Really would. Tommy Hill, he say, hey, everybody on the panel, did everybody see Oscar was eating jabs by Shakur Stevenson? The man wasn't moving his head. He was eating jabs and body shots like breakfast at a Waffle House. No. That ain't what happened. What happened is we're praising the Black American fighter. Hey, I ride with the AK. Shout out to King Abdul. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, but you didn't give Fury credit. He washed white. How can I give Fury credit for washing white in one breath when the Tyson Fury fans said that Dillian White was nobody, he was the bum, he was the dosser, and he didn't have no business in the ring with Tyson Fury in the first place? Make it make sense, sir. If the man was a bum, he was a C-class fighter, how can I give a guy who's supposed to be the great white hope, the greatest fighter in the history of boxing, credit for doing what he was supposed to do, fighting a guy that's not even supposed to be in the ring with him in the first place? Make it make sense. Send some more. And you got to send, you know what? You got to send $5 a pop too. $4.99. Any super chat you send King Abdul, that's not $4.99. You got to send $4.99, baby. You want to get my attention. The way they show me your love is by the way you pay me. I like you trolls. Let's go. Shout out to Ty Hill. Hey, okay. For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, do you see anyone beating Shakur Stevenson between 130 and 140 right now? He can be beat. Shakur can be beat. You see what I'm saying? I don't like to look too far ahead and say, well, if he go to 35, ain't nobody gonna beat him at 35. Ty Hill, I have one motto, brother. The only way we're going to know unless we see these guys get in the ring and fight each other. And styles make fights. You know, if a fighter has the skill set that Shakur Stevenson has the reflexes, can understand distance and range, and really know how to implement that game plan, and really know how to have more than a plan A. Because it seemed like Oscar Valdez, they didn't have a plan last night. It seemed like their plan was just the one way. It's one way, and we saw how that happened. So you know, we you know, right now 130. I don't see nobody beating him at 130. If he go to 135, who knows? Maybe a Tank Davis. I don't know. Maybe a Devin Haney. Maybe not. Maybe neither one of those guys can beat him. Maybe a Lomachenko. I don't know. We'll see. You see what I'm saying? But until he moves up, we'll have that discussion. But at 130, fam, I don't see nobody beating him at 130 to answer your question. As it relates to 135 and 140, that has yet to be determined and seen. You see what I'm saying? That is yet to be determined and seen, my brother, to be fair with you. Shout out to Edwin. Shout out to Edwin Castillo for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Oh man, he say, coach, you up 97-93 in your disputed title defense. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm bodying this dude right now, man. I'm bodying this dude. This dude here, Albert Fitness, he said I'll bet 1,000 anyone on Canelo versus Charlo, coach. I mean, how you gonna bet on a fight that's not even happening? You see what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna bet on a fight that's not even happening? Charlo and Canelo's not even fighting each other, so I don't know how you bet on that. You know what I mean? Eddie Val, what you say, fam? You say race baiting is some FSBS. His coach ain't mentioned nothing about race. People pathetic. Yeah, I mean, that's what they want, though. That's what they want. So if they want that, I get what they want. Shit. I get what they want. I ain't gonna do nothing but body him on it. I ain't gonna do nothing but body him on it. That's all I'm gonna do. Let's see. Shout out to my brother Damien. Shout out to my brother, man, Damien Bennett from B-More. He said, how do you like his list of top 5 fighters? I didn't even see his list. Fam. I didn't even see his list, to be honest with you. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, check it out though. Let's go. So now, this is the poll. 372 people participated. 37% of the 372 said that yes, they were surprised. They thought Oscar Valdez would perform better. So clearly he did not perform the way that people thought that he would perform. And 63% said no. Oscar Valdez is not on Shakur Stevenson's level. So that was that. So this is not Coach Malachi. This is the people. Let's continue to show some more receipts. Now let's go down to the Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. Did Amanda get robbed? That was the question. 532 people participated in this vote. Once again, the question was, did Amanda Serrano get robbed? The reason why I came up with that question, if you was watching if you was here with me last night, some people felt like that Amanda Serrano got robbed. She should have won that fight. You see what I'm saying? Didn't nobody really know how it was going to go down and stuff like that. So I went on Twitter. If you was here last night, I went on Twitter and I went to looking at what a lot of people in the comments were saying on Twitter. On Twitter, a lot of people was feeling that way. So I said, let me do a poll. Let's do a poll over here on my channel. And I did a poll. 532 participated in the vote. 32% said yes. They felt that Amanda Serrano got robbed by the judges. 39%, I want you to look at this, 39% said no, she didn't get robbed. Katie Taylor won a close fight. So they felt like, it was a close fight. I felt like it was closer than what those other two judges had it. 16% said the fight should have been a draw. 16% said the fight should have been a draw. And 13% said the fight was close and could have went either way. Now, I am a part of the 13%. And I am a part of the 16%. I said, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Coach, how are you a part of the draw and the fight could have went either way? Because the fight could have went either way. How do I know? It was a split decision. Three judges saw it. Well, two judges saw it one way, one judge saw it the other way. So clearly, one of the judges was split. That meaning a split decision. You see what I'm saying? Some of those swing rounds, those judges who gave it to Katie Taylor, they could have easily gave it to Amanda Serrano. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said that the fight could have went either way as it relates to that. My only argument is, I think the 97-93, that was the only argument that I have. I think that it was closer than it was. Either way, for either side, this doesn't matter to me, right? Clarissa Shields had Amanda Serrano winning, had Katie Taylor winning. I think she had a win at 96-94. I think she had a win at 96-94. You see what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is. I'm not tripping on that. Now, 16% said it could have been a draw. I scored a draw right here. So that was the 16%. I am in the minority. But the majority of the people said that Katie Taylor said that Amanda Serrano did not get robbed. Let me go ahead and pull this up so you guys can see. They say she did not get robbed, and they said that Katie Taylor won a close fight. So there you have it. That's what the people said. 532 people. Now, but let's look at this, though. 32% believe that Amanda got robbed. 39% believe that she didn't get robbed. Katie Taylor won. Because this is so close by 7%, this shows you how split people were. People are really split on this fight. Guess what? That's how good the fight was. That's how good the fight was. People are really split on this fight. 32% felt that Amanda should have won. She got robbed. 39% felt that Katie Taylor won. It was a close fight. 16% felt that it was a draw. 13% felt that the fight could have went either way. So the 16% and the 13%, we can pretty much kind of throw that out of the window because the 32% and the 39%, they clearly are kind of like, you know, most people felt that that Katie Taylor won the fight. Simple as that. So that's the poll, guys. That's the poll. I can't sit here and argue with the people. I can't argue with the people. That's what the people said. That's what the people said. That's what the people said, man. Misfit. Well, shout out to Misfit. Shout out to Misfit. Let's give Misfit a round of applause. Say, Coach, you don't give a F. You don't give a what? He said, get him off the freaking block. Hey, you know, hey, man, I let the moderators handle that. We ain't tripping. We ain't tripping, man. We ain't tripping over here, man. Shit, you know. He want to continue to contribute. Let him contribute. You know what I mean? We just disagree. It's obvious he's a race baiter, though. That's obvious he's a race baiter. Shout out to Twin Turbo for dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Twin Turbo, what you say, fam? He said the best fight in boxing is Shakur versus Haney. The end. Yeah, I mean, you know what, bro? I feel kind of different about that. I think if Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney fight each other, I think that would be one of the most boring fights in boxing. They fight very similar. They fight very similar. I might say that Shakur might be a little bit better than Dev when it comes to quickness and speed and stuff like that. I might give him the edge on that. Just might. That's debatable, arguably, stuff like that. But I just think stylistically, bro, it's gonna be two people trying to box each other, timing, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to see the fight, but I don't think that'd be the best fight. Now, more like a Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson, or Tank Davis versus Devin Haney. I think that'd be a better fight than Shakur and Devin Haney. Now, hey, Twin Turbo, I'm not saying that I don't want to see the fight. Not saying that, my brother. But I'm just saying stylistically. You see what I'm saying? Stylistically, man, I just think that's just going to be shit. I just think that's going to be, man. You know, I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys, I don't know what you guys think about that. Oh, then what you say, fam? He said, I'm in the 16% voter, Coach. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Con Shonnery, what you say, family? Say, I'm in agreement with your analysis on this. It was a close enough fight to see a draw or a win for either one. Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm saying. I'm not throwing a hissy fit about Katie Taylor winning the fight. I picked her to win. But I'm just saying, you know, I just thought that it was a little closer than the two judges had it. And guess what? That's why they should run it back. So us boxing fans, we need to see it again. They need to run it back one more again. Shout out to the king for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I personally think you're a diehard Shakur fan, and that's my opinion. And that's facts. That is your opinion. He said we can agree to disagree. That's all I've been saying from day one. Now we agree on this. You said we can agree to disagree. I told you that 6 super chats ago, sir. He said it's hard for you to see it right when you're attached to a fighter. The only problem is who's to say that the way you're seeing it is right. So obviously you are attached to the fighter that you're trying to convince me to see it for. So there you go, exposing yourself again. You see what I'm saying? You want me to see it the way you see it, but then you sent $5 just to come to the conclusion that we can agree to disagree. So since you came to the conclusion that we can agree to disagree, something that I told you 5 super chats ago, now I'm glad that you got it. So thank you, sir. You finally wising up. True. Woo, this guy's an idiot. But keep sending it in, baby. Keep sending it in. He says, what do you think about Davis last night? Oh, he dominated. I like Keyshawn Davis. He dominated. He dominated. He dominated. That's all. He dominated. He dominated. Let's see when I open up these phone lines. Let's see what we got. We need 33 more likes. 33 more likes. I want to open up the phone lines. As a matter of fact, let me show you guys. And I'm gonna give you guys tomorrow's. I said I was gonna give you tomorrow's headlines today, right? Let me see some. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see. Here you go, right? I'm finna show y'all what I talked about. Let's go here. I want to show you guys something. This was my prediction on Thursday. No, it wasn't a prediction, but yeah, it kind of was a prediction. This is what I said on Thursday. This is what I said on Thursday. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna let you guys hear this. Because Nevada. The reason why I say stop is because I don't see him outboxing Shakur Stevenson. Mm-hmm. The only way that I see Oscar Valdez can win this fight, and I want to hear what any Oscar Valdez supporters have to say about this. Do you feel that Oscar Valdez can outbox Shakur Stevenson? I talked about this Thursday. Some of you may feel that way, right? I talked about this Thursday. But I feel like if he wins, he's going to have to stop this kid. Yeah. Me just looking at all of the tangibles, that's the only thing I can see. That's what you got to see. But we're going to find out Saturday, right? Now, in the lead up to the fight, Shakur had some very choice words for Oscar Valdez. Some would say that the kid has been feeling himself just a little too much with all of his bravado and cockiness. He handles Stevenson the same way he did Burchell. Shout out to my brother Julius over there, Ring IQ. Come up with the perfect game plan, and Julius said no. Okay, let's go. That's what I'm beating Oscar Valdez very easily. Okay. The experts, the guys who've been doing into the show, and he informed me that the betting odds have went up on Shakur. This was Steve Kim said. And Julius said no. Let's continue. That's what he said. Steve Kim even called into the show, and he informed me that the betting odds have went up on Shakur beating Oscar Valdez very easily. The experts, the guys who've been doing this a lot. That's what they said, right? Now, where am I going at with this? I'm finna show you another receipt. I'm finna tell you what I said, what was going to be said when the fight was over with. I gave a prediction, guys. I said that when Shakur Stevenson beats Oscar Valdez, I gave you a list of all of the things that were going to be said. Okay, I think, hold on. I think, is that it? Yeah. My bad. I got it right here. I gave you a list of all the things that were going to be said. I said I'm going to give you tomorrow's headlines today. Some people who was here, you know what I'm talking about. I'm finna go right here to the 13-minute mark. I'm not finna let you guys hear what I'm talking about. Went to the 13-minute mark. I said I'm gonna give you tomorrow's headlines today. I'm gonna let you hear what I said. I do see I have a super chat. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to the super chat. Let's go. Technically, if the odds makers and the people who have Shakur Stevenson favorite 5-1 over Oscar Valdez, let's say they are correct. I'm giving you tomorrow's headlines today. I said I'm gonna give you tomorrow's headlines today. Listen to this. He said, "Did you just quote JT Money?" He said, "You for real, Florida." Okay. But shout out to Y2K for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I broke this down Thursday. Let's hear it. I said I'm gonna give you tomorrow's headlines today. Here we go. People who have Shakur Stevenson favorite 5-1 over Oscar Valdez. Let's say they are correct. I'm giving you tomorrow's headlines today. This is what's going to be said. Shakur Stevenson really is not that good. He ran, even if he sits in the pocket. He ran. He didn't want to engage. The fight was boring. Yep. What else they say? What else they say? Fight was boring. Yep. He ran. Yep. He didn't want to engage. Yep. No one likes his style. Oh, he don't have any power. Don't have any punching power. All of those things that we hear. This is what's going. I'm giving you tomorrow's headlines today. That's what I said. And I'm going to save this. As a matter of fact, this is the 13-minute mark of the video. I'm going to time step it and mark it right here. That's exactly what I said Thursday. I know these people very well. 13-minute and 25-second mark of the video. I said everything they was going to say. They said Shakur ain't got no punching power. He's boring. He ran. Don't nobody like his style. I told you what they were going to say on Thursday. I said when Saturday comes, when the conclusion is that Shakur Stevenson whitewashes him, this is exactly what I said they was going to say. I know these people very well. I've been doing this a little bit for over a year now. I know them very well. I know who everybody is. I know who the narrative pushers are. I know who the avatars are who go to different boxing communities and what they leave in other people's comments, because I study these people. I know them very well. And they're saying all of the things today that I said they was going to say Thursday. So predictable. So predictable. We need 8 more likes. We need 8 more likes. And we need 8 more likes. We need 8 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. I said it, man. I said it, man. I said it, bro. Shout out to Lady Shan. She said, I remember when you said it, Mom. And they are saying all of these things. How did I know? How did I know? Call me now. True, true, true. I feel like Miss Cleo. Call me now. You see what I'm saying? You know, when we get to 8 more, we get to 3, we get to 200. We get to 200, we go ahead and open up the phone line. Yeah, I say, Shan, how did I know this? 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 How did I know that they were going to say this? How did I know that this was going to be said? I knew this. I knew this. How did I know, guys? How did I know? I know these guys very well. I know them very well. I know them very well. And, you know, they like to come over here and rock with the old boy, so apparently they feeling some kind of way. Oh, shout out to Misfit. What you say, Queen? She say, eating jabs like breakfast at the wall. True, true, true. Let's give a shout out that he did it. We did it first, and we motivate even the greats.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different. You understand? We have Jennifer Lopez, we got Maluma, we have J Balvin, we have so when I call him up, I was like, yo, what do you think? What do you think, Eddie? And we bring the belts together. And Eddie said, that shit is a good idea. I think the only person I can be Canelo right now is like maybe 4 years or 5 years from now, my son. You know, like Triple G and Canelo.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Phone lines is open.
They're bums.
But once Teofimo became undisputed,
look how many else people became undisputed.
That's undisputed now.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. Phone lines is open. 530-494-9636. We want all the smoke. Today is Church Sundays. We're going to go over to the commandments as well. And we look forward to purging some people, clearing them off the block today. We want to clear them off the block. You know, I know these guys very well. He say, sources say, Coach gonna build a school, so send in the money for the building fund. Yeah, we're gonna build a school for these predictable ass race baiting fanboys. You know, I do not like these guys. I hate these guys with a passion, but they keep coming back. So I like disrespecting them. I love disrespecting them. Love disrespecting them. Hell, I even have male stalkers who like to stalk me and call. Listen, another thing too. Jason Mones, I see that you're in the chat, sir. If you want me to answer the phone, this is Jason Mones calling right now, guys. If you want me to answer the phone, Jason Mones, because you like to call no caller ID, it's gonna cost you a half a dub. What you're gonna have to do, sir, you're gonna have to send me a half a dub in order to get me to answer a no caller ID. Jason Mones, you are one of my stalkers. You got to pay, baby. The way you show me your love is by the way you pay me. You're going to have to pay. If you want to get my attention and talk to me, baby boy, Jason Mones, your bitch ass, you're going to have to send $10. $10, make the phone call holler, and then I answer the phone, talk to you for about 10 seconds, and hang up on your ass. You got to send $10, baby. You got to send $10. We don't answer no caller IDs over here. Other than that, that's it. And I still haven't blocked you. I let you come on over here, man. I let you come on over here. You got to send $10, though. You got to pay, baby. You got to pay. Okay? You got to pay. VA money slash Jason Mones. You got the right nickname, Jason Mones. Sound like somebody running up in you from the back. He say male stalkers. Yeah, I got some male stalkers. Really, I got a couple. He said, make him send a half a hun. You know what? Damien, you hit the nail right on the head. I ain't gonna make him send a half a hun. Jason Mones, you gotta send a dub. He say no money today. Guess what? No attention today. You ain't got no money. You don't get no attention today, sir. You get no attention today. You ain't got no money. Okay. You ain't got no money. You got, hey man, you might need to get out there on the corner and sell some of your rump. Make it do what it do. Go to the strip club. Shake it like a salt shaker. Do whatever you got to do to get that bread up. But if you want my attention, you're going to have to pay me, okay? It is what it is. Go out there and turn a trick or two. You better turn a trick or two. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Coach Malachi? This is Ronald calling from Vermont.
Big Ron, baby, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, fam. What's going on?
Oh, man. Excellent fight calling last night by you, and I enjoyed the chat.
Yeah.
I was between you and Maestro, and he was in New York at the fight, and then I came over to you because I couldn't miss your commentary. I came in at the right time, man. The fights were excellent. Shout out to Jesse Vargas for trying to move up, trying to, act like he could fight somebody that big. Man, that was sick, yeah.
Hey, listen, hey, Ron, wait till you see the video I drop tomorrow. I'm dropping the video of just 4 fights where we was covering the fights last night. And just
Okay.
all right, guys.
So
Can you see me? I think I'm
stream?
back in. I'm back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm back in. Sorry about that, guys. I think a couple of my haters. I think a couple of my haters, man. They trying to hack the old boy. They trying to hack the old boy, man. What they trying to? Hey, man, what they trying to do? What they? Hey, bless. I mean, Misfit. What they trying to do to the old boy? They trying to. You feel me? Hey, Ron. I ain't mean to disturb you, bro. We had went out for like 30 seconds. You know what I mean? They trying to stop the old boy, man. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. 5G. Supposed to never let you down.
Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on, man. But yeah, man, we had some good fights. We had some good fights last night.
Oh, most definitely, man. And you know what? Your fight calling is pretty decent. You're probably one of the best people on YouTube to fight call. I heard a couple more, Coach, but you're up there. You like top 10. You know what I mean?
Hey,
but
man.
yeah, man, I just wanted to call. Enjoyed the fight calling, and I felt like having this conversation about the actual rounds and who won what round is important for everybody. You know what I mean? To understand like how good that fight was.
Yeah, that fight was good, man. They got to run it back, dog. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not showing. Again, I'm a guy who I really don't watch a lot of women's boxing, but I got to be honest with you. That fight was better than the Valdez Stevenson fight. To me, it was. And I'm just,
pretty much.
I'm just being honest with you. I'm saying this from and I called it Thursday. I'm like, man, this fight gonna be better than that because I kind of knew what was going to happen. I had an idea. I knew that, hey, man, speed, timing, footwork. Oscar Valdez only chance is to knock this guy out, and he's going to get frustrated. And I called it Thursday. I got the receipts, so I just called it Thursday what was going to happen. And I knew after the fight what they were going to say about Shakur Stevenson. He didn't look good. He doesn't hit hard. He has a boring style. He ran like a chicken. All of these things, and it's like, damn, how was I able to predict this? And it's because these people. I just know these people very well. But hey, Big Ron. Salute to you, my brother, man. Shout out to you, fam. Thank you so much, fam, for calling in, my brother. I really appreciate that.
All right, thanks for having me.
Yes, sir, man.
Thank you too, Coach.
Shout out to Big Ronald Fick. Let's give my brother a round of applause, man. Yeah, they tried to knock the old boy off, man, but it is what it is. The old boy, we still going through. Shout out to Haleen for dropping them 15 pounds. Bam, on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said 10% fee charge for anyone rings in. Okay. He said, hey, man. Hey, caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's good, Coach? It's Shadow Ghost, man. How you doing?
Shadow Ghost, what the league read, baby? Talk to me, fam. How you been?
Hey, man, I'm doing well. Hey, man, I just want to say, man, it was a great night of boxing, bro. They definitely got to run it back. Serrano and Taylor.
Yeah.
I agree with you, man. You know, one of the things, man, that I always try to call in from time to time because, you know, just to keep it real, man, I like the fact that you don't care what it is about the race or whatever, man, because, you know, I'm at a point where I can't take this no more, man. You know what I mean? I feel weird at times. You know, I literally, for the first time on a live, I had to tell people, like, you know, I don't tell people everything about me, but I had to tell them, like, listen, my baby mom's is black. My son is half black. So when this whole Latino and black and stuff going on, it puts me in a very bad position. You know what I mean? But they don't like it when you try to be unbiased. And the truth is, I don't really care. Whoever wins is who wins. And the only problem that I have with the Serrano Taylor fight is that they're 97-93.
Yeah.
I just have a problem with that. Because when I feel like when there's a fight that's that close, it's not really like, it's fine, all right, it can go either way.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have a fight score like that goes to show me that you was not watching what we were watching. And I feel like when you have a fighter that puts all the work in the gym and does all that, it just goes to show you that when you have two elite fighters and it's that close, the judges, you know, when you leave it in the judges' hands, that's what happens. And unfortunately, I don't like the call, but they definitely need to run it back. And as far as the Valdez and Stevenson, I don't understand why a lot of people are shocked, man. You know, Valdez is a great bro. He's a great fighter, bro.
He's a great fighter, yeah.
But I mean, it's common sense, bro. When you have a flat-footed fighter and you have a person that the only way we knew he wasn't gonna win on points.
Yeah, he can't win on points.
And right. And I don't know what you think about this, but did you hear when Shakur said that he feels like Valdez fought him because Eddie and Canelo told him to? I feel like there's a half truth to that, bro. I feel like I'm not saying that that's the absolute truth, but for some reason I have a feeling that like Eddie and Canelo was like, look, man, you got to fight this dude, bro. Yeah. You got to fight him. You know?
I don't, you know what? I heard him say that, but well, no, I can't say I heard him say that, but I've heard that, but I don't know what, you know, from what Shakur Stevenson was saying, and it's water under the bridge now. They had the fight already, but he was saying that, hey, this guy didn't want to fight me, and he told him that. He was adamant about that. And Oscar, I don't think he was too thrilled for this fight to myself, because again, just stylistically, it was all bad for him. Boxing, and you've been watching boxing a long time. Boxing is about matchups,
right?
And sometimes you just don't match up good with a person, you know.
Yeah, and you know, at the end of the day, I don't necessarily when people say ducking, this guy's ducking, I don't necessarily think. I think a lot of times when you have handlers and you have managers, and you talk about this a lot, managers and promoters, and you talk about Javante and Floyd all the time. Sometimes not everybody is in a position like Canelo where they could just move the way that they want to move. And sometimes you have handlers and you have managers and promoters, and stylistically, they know that's a bad matchup for you, bro. So listen, I know you might want to fight him right now, but right now we have this in our plans for you to go get a belt up here, go fight this guy. And I think that with Oscar Valdez, I don't think he was ever scared of Shakur. I just think that the people around him knew that was a bad matchup at 126. Go up to 130, fight for Chow, get that belt. And then obviously when Shakur moved up and was following his ass, he got no choice, bro. I feel like there's some half truth to that. And as far as the game plan with Eddie, really, you got to work with what you have. And what you have is a fast-footed fighter that works off counterpunching. And you have Shakur, who's ring IQ, master of distance, bro. I think he's probably got top 3 mastering the distance of a fighter. He's always at the right spot, not too far, not too close. And he's able to dodge punches with his waist. Like he'll shoot back, sort of like how Canelo does.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, Canelo is perfect.
And so,
he's excellent with timing. And
right. So you got to work with what you got, man. So anyway, I don't want to take up too much time. I just want to say, man, hey, I appreciate you, man. I always try to call in from time to time, man. And just keep hitting them with the truth, man, because I ain't got the time for it. I'm glad it's a dirty job, but somebody got to do it, bro.
Shadow goes, don't worry, listen, I handle it all. I handle it all, man. We ain't running from no smoke. Anybody feel some type of way? And I can go either way with the conversations. It doesn't matter to me. I don't give a damn, because it's like this here. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you live your life trying to please people, trying to prove a point, make people feel a certain way, you're never going to be happy. I don't care. I really don't care. My mother taught me. She said, listen, man, if people don't like you, there's nothing that you can do to make them like you. So guess what? If you're gonna be the bad guy, if you're gonna be the bad guy, be the best bad guy you can be. And I don't mind being the bad guy. I just don't. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, I say this, man, if you live your life just off of disrespecting other people and only representing people that look like you must be a miserable person. You know, because my son looks like me. He looks Puerto Rican, you know, but if he tells somebody he's half black, he's not going to be accepted in this world because he looks Hispanic.
Who cares? Just keep it moving. Don't even worry about
that's
that.
what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, man, hey, listen, man, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Shadow Ghost, man. Yeah, man, don't get caught up in that, man. Don't get caught up in that. Man, don't get caught up in none of that shit. I don't give a damn. I'm supposed to hear what I got to say. Black, white, Hispanic. I don't give a damn. You like it? Cool. If you don't like it, kick rocks, leave. I don't give a damn. Shit. Y'all got to stop trying to please everybody. Don't be trying to please these people who have they're trying to project on you their racism or their bias or whatever. Don't listen, man. Say what you say, stand on what you say, and whatever it is, roll with it. Who gives a damn? Shit. Shout out to Misfit for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Man, stand on your square, man. They ain't gonna like you any goddamn way. So the hell with it. He said Valdez only plan was to get inside, and Shakur already had that mapped out from the door. The only problem I have, Misfit, and you're right about that. You're right about that, sis. I keep going back to this. He didn't have a plan. He didn't have a plan to use the jab to work his way to get in. He didn't have a plan to use the jab to work his way to get in. He didn't have that. And that's the only problem I have. He was not able to work his way in with the jab. He was high guard, walking forward, and would not work the jab at all. And that's the problem. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
VA Money.
VA Money. Talk to me. What you want to talk about?
What's going on? First of all, I would like to talk about the Amanda Serrano fight yesterday. A lot of people are saying it's a robbery. They're saying that like it's some kind of surprise. There's no surprise. This is what they do. This is Eddie Hearn fight card.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are saying that it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Was it a close fight? Well, you can think that it was a close fight because what's her name, Taylor is shuffling up her feet and stuff like that. But if you go back to the Andre Darrell called Franch fight, the same fight, Franch even had less success than what Amanda Serrano had. They gave Franch the fight. Not only did they give it to him, but they gave it to him by like a lot. Like it was a good, like he was comfortably winning the fight on the scorecard, even though he was getting his head boxed off. Like fast forward to this fight, Taylor does the same thing, only she's having less success. She's getting her head knocked back every round. There's a 2-point round that didn't get scored 2 points, right? I don't know. Maybe you guys could take the consensus as to, I think it was round 5 or round 6 she only got knocked out.
Yeah, it was the 5th round because I thought, because I was screaming. I was like, "Oh shit, you goddamn it!" I was shocked at what I was seeing, and I thought that she was going to stop her. So I take my hat off to Katie Taylor. She did weather the storm. But that was just a good fight, dog. Like,
it's a good fight, but the scorecards doesn't reflect the action. That's what I'm saying. So if it was a closer fight, if it was less, it's a robbery for me. That's all I'm saying. That's my long story short. It was a robbery for me.
Okay.
You know, whatever. As far as like the Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez, this saying is boring. If you're rooting for Oscar Valdez, it was boring because he wasn't able to get his stuff off. So there's nothing wrong with some Mexican or Hispanic saying Oscar Valdez. The Shakur Stevenson fight was a boring fight. Nothing wrong with that because when I watched the Adrian Broner Pacquiao fight, I thought that was boring. He wasn't doing nothing. You know what I mean? So it just is what it is.
You know I beat that boy. that was doggone AB said. You know I beat that boy.
I beat him like they did Martin Luther King.
All right, man. All right, salute. Hey, I remember AB saying that, man. Hey, you remember AB saying that? You know what? Y'all know I beat that boy. Oh, I got down, man. Oh, I got down. Oh, man, listen, whoever call back. Whoever call back. Call back. Phone lines is open. Phone. We got a caller from Pakistan. All right, caller from Pakistan. Let's see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Abdul Aziz from Pakistan.
Abdul, calling from Pakistan.
You don't know your boxing and you have a tribal nature, as you know. I'm coming to Tampa, Florida soon. Punk.
All right, listen, when you come to Tampa, Florida, hit me up, 530-494-9636. Give me a call. Give me a call. And if you flying in, I will come to your. He hung the phone up. But I know he's still listening. When you come here, when you fly in, I'll come to the airport, pick you up, drive you to your ass whooping, bring you back to the airport so you can fly back to Pakistan. Okay? How about that? Alhamdulillah. Listen, guess what? When you bring your ass over here to Tampa, Florida, and we gonna give you some pork chop sandwiches. You probably Muslim, right? Yeah, you know, I'll give you a pork chop sandwich, let you eat a couple of pork chops, a couple of pork skins, and you can go ahead and send some more money too while you're at it. Anyways, let's go. I am so petty. So petty. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bells. Well, they hot today. They called it in. He said he gonna pull up. He gonna pull up. Hey, listen. He said he gonna pull up. What he gonna do?
Dead meat.
Nigga, what the fuck? Fuck you all rolling up on for, cuz?
He must don't know. He can't know. He can't know.
He must don't know. He can't know. Call him. What's the name? Where you calling from?
Hey, coach, what's going on? It's Al Ramos.
Al Ramos, talk to me, fam. Where you calling from, fam?
Hey, Orlando.
Oh, calling from the okay, talk to me.
Hey, listen, man. That Katie Taylor Serrano fight was I got to give them props. They sold out the building. It was an exciting fight.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to disagree with VA Money, but I think Serrano shot her low in the 5th round, but she couldn't get her out of there. After that, her punches became a little more wider, and she could tell the fatigue setting in. Props to Katie Taylor because, she came back strong.
Yes,
I thought she was out on her feet in the 5th and 6th round.
She did.
And then the Valdez-Houston fight, I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of funny things going on with that fight where you saw Eddie Reynoso in one round, he forgot to put the mouthpiece back into Valdez's mouth. Like, I don't think they were really prepared for Stevenson.
Yeah. Some people were saying that. I heard this one guy. He was saying that, hey man, Eddie Reynoso is an overrated trainer. He has one great fighter, once in a generation of talent in Canelo Alvarez, and they're praising him like he's one of the greatest trainers in the world. But he was not able to make adjustments last night for his fighter. At the end of the day, I don't want to take anything for Eddie Reynoso, and I don't want to add stuff to him that doesn't deserve to be there. But the fact of the matter is, it didn't matter whether Eddie Reynoso was his trainer. At the end of the day, when you get in the ring with someone who's just overall better than you, you can't execute the stuff because the things that you want to do, the guy that you're fighting is going to have to cooperate. You know what I mean? Shakur wasn't cooperating. He figured that game plan out. And it seemed to me, Al, they didn't have a plan B. Or maybe they did have a plan B, but Shakur figured that out too. And they were just like, the hell with it. You get what I'm saying? So that's it.
Yeah, I think after the 5th round, Valdez looked discouraged. And then, you know what? Like with Reynoso, it may not be his training. I mean, Canelo's just a beast. You know, since that Mayweather fight, he gradually became more and more, you know, he became a greater fighter. But now can we put that on Reynoso? I mean, Canelo's talent is Canelo's talent, you know? But look, Coach, just want to say thank you. Appreciate you, and keep doing great work.
Yeah, shout out to my main man, Al Ramos. Salute to you, fam, for calling in. Also, guys, I got to give a special shout out to what the brother named. Shout out to Eric Pack. Shout out to you, fam, for becoming a member. Salute to you, fam. If you want to become a member, click the link in the top of the chat to become a member, join the membership. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, man, phone lines is open, 530-494-9636. We ain't running from no smoke. Anybody want to threaten the old boy? Anybody want to say when he going to come to Tampa, Florida, he going to do A, B, C, and D to me? Save this phone in your phone. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. If you feel some type of way and you want to physically bring bodily harm to me, Coach Malachi Williams, because you don't like my podcast, but you show up here every day and you physically want to do harm to me, if you physically want to take my life, if you physically want to harm me and hurt me so my family doesn't see me again or whatever the case may be, save that number, 530-494-9636. If you bad enough to get on the plane, bring your ass to this city, this state, and call me and tell me, yeah, I'm here, I want to pull up, this what it's going to be, I promise you, you would get what you're looking for. You're going to get what you're looking for. I can promise you that. You know what I mean? Say that number, though. Call me now. 530-494-9636, okay? Say that number. Say that number. Say that number.
That's wrong, Ese. That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
Shout out to Umar Johnson.
I said Big Papa needs to eat before the keynote lecture tonight. The doors open in 2 hours, and I need some Southern cooking. I said the doors open in 2 hours, and I need some Southern cooking.
What we gonna do? We gonna get a Muslim from Pakistan. When he come to Tampa, we gonna give him a pork chop sandwich, some pork grinds. He said we gonna do that because I know I'm pretty sure he like to eat swine. We gonna feed him some of that there. Give him some swine for his mind, like Carl Divine. We gonna do that there for him, right? You gonna leave Pakistan to come here, nigga, please. I'm shaking like booty meat right now. Hey, I want y'all to hear something. I got something for y'all. This is what I go through. This is what I go through on the daily, guys. Y'all don't understand. This is what I go through. This is what the old boy go through. It is what it is. True. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh my God. These dudes, man. Hey, here you go right here. Here you go. Hey, these dudes right here. Hey, these dudes, they think they hold on, where we at? They be talking gangster, right? Soon as you run up on them.
Stop. No. Don't try to break this up, Cassandra. He was tough online in my comment section on Instagram. Now he quiet now that we face to face. Now look at my eyes and reflect, player. Keep that same energy, playboy.
I'm so petty. I am so petty. Oh my God, I'm so petty. It is what it is. Here you go though. No, I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna show you. I was gonna show y'all something real hellified. I was gonna show y'all something real hellified. My good brother. But anyways, man, we had some damn good fights last night. Amanda Serrano, I really like what she did. We had some good fights last night. Hold on, guys. Hold on. So petty, and I disrespect my enemies. If you are an enemy of mine, you're a detractor, you talking about what you're going to physically do to me, I have the utmost disrespect for you, the utmost contempt. I really do. I have no filter. You know what I mean? But hey, man, keep that. Say that number, though. 530-494-9636. If you are a detractor, You don't like me. You want to physically do harm to me. Save this number in your phone. Come to the state, call me, you'll get what you're looking for. You'll get a chance to do all of that you said you want to do. Let's see. It is what it is. This dude Mo9, he said he should get you some Popeyes. Yeah, I don't eat Popeyes, Mo9. I don't eat Popeyes. I don't eat at fast food restaurants. You see what I'm saying? So, But if I did, if I did, I wouldn't, if I did, I wouldn't feel some type of way about that. You know what I mean? He can get me some Popeyes. I can get him some pork chop sandwiches, and that'd be good. He can have some of that pork chop grease on his fingers, and he can hold his. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let's see. Knockdown 305. Shout out to my brother Knockdown 305. He said Reynoso had Ruiz, Sanchez, and now Valdez. None of the three were impressive. Again, I knocked down what it is, bro. What it is, bro, is this. What it is, bro, is this. This is what it is. They didn't have any. Those three fighters, Ruiz, Sanchez, and Valdez. The thing is they're not Canelo. They're not Canelo. There's only one Canelo, so these fighters, they don't have certain skill sets that they don't have. And it showed with Oscar Valdez last night. He looked very frustrated last night. He looked very frustrated. Certain skill sets that they don't have, so you kind of like seen it, and it showed. And it seemed like that. Again, I'm not trying to take a dump on Eddie Reynoso, but it seemed like that they didn't have a plan B. Like, if this doesn't work, then what? I mean, clearly the game plan couldn't have been come in there with the high guard. Don't work behind the jab and just get tapped with a jab all day and get timed coming in. Because that's all Shakur Stevenson was doing. He's controlling the distance in the range. He's lightning quick. He is the least, I think he's number one in the sport of boxing when it comes to defense. He hardly gets hit. So you're not really going to get a clean shot on him. Unknown caller. You're not really going to get a clean shot on him. You see what I'm saying? So just being honest with you, you're not going to get a clean shot on him. So it is what it is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is T calling from Des Moines, Iowa. How you doing, Coach?
T, talk to me, fam. I'm doing good, my brother. What you say your name, T?
Yeah, T. Real name Timothy, but they call me T.
All right, T from Rhode Island. We say where you calling from, fam? Rhode Island?
No, I said Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay, Des Moines, Iowa. Talk to me, fam. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I was this is referring to Shakur and Oscar fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was noticing that every time they would put the camera on Canelo, you should see the look on his face. I mean, he was looking like, it was just priceless. It was like, golly, my boy is getting his ass whooped. Mm-hmm. And it was like, man, I'm just glad it ain't me that's in there fighting, a slick boxer. Now, I'm not racist or anything, but when you talk about, slick black boxers, even Canelo's coach himself say that, yeah, they are a problem to deal with. Mm-hmm. These, slick black boxers. Mm-hmm. Well, it was shown last night how that Valdez didn't have no answer to Shakur because of his movements, his timing, mm-hmm. and like I said, Canelo looking at him like, oh my God, that kind of reminds me. I can't go up against no Charlo brother or no Bouba Andre. You hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So what you saying?
I'm just glad it ain't me in there dealing with that. And Shakur even said, if Canelo was my weight, I would whoop his ass. Excuse my language. I don't mean to curse on your station.
No, go ahead.
But I'm just saying though, man. Canelo just had that look on his face like, oh man. Because usually he's always rooting, for his guy. But he gets off his seat, man, and just be hollering. But man, he was just silent. His face was just, it was just numb. But you know what though?
I didn't see his face last. I didn't see his face last night. Cause we was
Yeah,
calling
yeah,
the
they
fight.
put the camera on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, but I'm just saying they put the camera on Canelo, man, and his face. I mean, it just looked like a face of stone, you know. And like I said, you know, styles make fights.
Yeah.
And Oscar just was. Their team is just not ready for that style.
Mm-hmm.
Now that NBF is in full effect. Now again, I'm not racist, but that just proves to me why. You know, Canelo is not that quick to get into a ring with with a Charlo or Boo Andrade. You know, he's not in no hurry to do that because it even showed even more that he's not ready watching that ass whooping that Shakur put on Oscar. You know, and like I said, Canelo just, man, I ain't ready. I ain't ready. You know, and I'm a Canelo fan. I like Canelo, but I like good fights too. I like good fights. I like the best fighting the best. You know, at least Oscar had the nerve. He had. I mean, this was his first time fighting, you know, a black fighter. But at least he had the nerve to go out there and put it all out on the line. You know.
So let me
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
So let me
even
No. I was going to ask you a question, but go ahead.
No. Even during the post fight, you know, interview with Shakur, you know, even Oscar even recognized that, you know, I thought the better man. He was the better man tonight. You know, I take nothing away from him. His speed and you know, the style, I just couldn't keep up with him, you know? And even the commentator was trying to bait Oscar in saying what he wanted to hear. But Oscar wouldn't give him that. Oscar just told him the flat out truth that he was just a better man tonight. You know,
I saw the
he outboxed me.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah. But do you agree with me though?
I don't agree with you as it relates to what you're saying. Your assessment of what you saw last night. You are of the opinion that when Canelo Alvarez saw Oscar Valdez losing to Shakur Stevenson, that sent fear in his mind, or not necessarily fear, but that sent trepidation in his mind to say, "Hey, I don't want to fight no Jamal Charlo because I see what Shakur Stevenson is."
My opinion.
Yeah. I'm not trying to change your opinion. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I don't get that assessment because I don't think that highly of Jamal Charlo, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. Jamal Charlo is not the definition of a slick black fighter. When I think of a slick black fighter, I think of James Lights Out Tony. I think of Pernell Whitaker. I think of Floyd Mayweather. I think of Shakur Stevenson. He's not. I mean, he's not that. He's not that at all. In my opinion.
Well, check this out. I'm 62 years old. I can go way back.
Yes, sir.
I can go way back to all the slick fighters back in the day. You know, I can go way back. I mean, I can go back when they had closed circuit TV with Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier when they was fighting.
Yes, sir.
You know, they was calling it closed circuit instead of pay-per-view. You know, and that's when fights were fights. But now today's generation of fighters, well, they kind of up the ante. I mean, there are really some talented. It's a lot of talent out there, and I'm not even talking about just our black fighters. There's some white fighters out there too. And, you know, take your Josh Taylor. That's a bad boy. He's a bad boy. And some of these other European fighters, there's some bad boys out there too. But going back to Canelo though, with all the talk and all the stuff they've been spitting on him about how he's avoiding all these black boxers, even going up in weight to keep from fighting these fighters. I mean, it kind of speaks volumes, you know, if you see what I'm saying.
Yeah. I get your angle. I get exactly what you're coming from. You know what I mean? But I just don't feel that way about Jamal Charlo, to be honest.
Okay.
And I'm not hating on.
I respect that, coach.
I respect that, coach. I'm not hating on Jamal Charlo, sir. Not hating on him, but I just don't. You know, this guy don't fight. He don't fight nobody. Like, he won't even fight the black fighters. Jamal Charlo won't even fight.
Well, yeah, I mean, that is in question.
He won't even fight David Benavidez and stuff like that. He won't even fight the other top fighters. So I question him. Now, Jamel Charlo, he want all the smoke. Jamel, I love Jamel, but Jamal, just
maybe I got the wrong brother. They both look alike. I got the wrong brother.
No, you got the right one. You got the right one because a lot of a couple of the YouTube channels they say that hey man, Canelo been ducking Jamal Charlo, but Jamal Charlo did an interview and he said that Canelo's not ducking him. He said no, Canelo never ducked him. He don't know where people got that from. Why? But he forgot that people got that from him because he is the one that said that Cinnamon is ducking me. He said that and he forgot about that. So I don't think high of Jamal Charlo. He's a good fighter, but again, he's fighting someone named Macy Suzuki. I think that's Suzuki or Selecki. And since he's been in the middleweight division, since he's been in the middleweight division, sir, he's been fighting those caliber type fighters. So that's my opinion of him. But T, thank you so much, sir, for calling in. Because we got other calls calling in.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, Coach. Thanks for listening.
Yes, sir.
And man, I enjoy your commentary, man.
Okay.
And this is my first time watching your commentary. And you're doing an excellent job, man. So I'm gonna stay up on you, dog.
Right, I appreciate that, man.
Great commentary, man. Great comments, great coverage. You're not, you're unbiased, and I respect that, young brother. And you stay up, man, and you have a blessed Sunday.
Yes, sir. You too, sir. Shout out to T calling from Desmoor, Iowa. Shout out to my brother calling from Iowa. Yeah, I mean, I disagree with him on the Jamal Charlo thing. And again, I'm not taking a dump on Jamal Charlo. That was his assessment. There's nothing wrong with that. That's his opinion. I don't have to agree with it, but that was his opinion. I respect it. I didn't see them showing Canelo last night. Because I don't know, maybe I was just so hyped in the fight. Remember, we was covering 2 fights. And then when we got to the Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez fight, he said they kept showing the camera to Canelo. I didn't see that. But again, I was turning my head talking to the chat. So they could have showed it to him while I was talking to the chat. I was trying to do double duty, you know what I'm saying? I had fun last night. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. We had a whole lot of fun last night, but that live last night was fun. We had so much energy last night, man. We need to do that every weekend. Yeah, we need to do that every week. I had some fun. But see, the only way we can have fun like that when we have good fights. We had some good fights last night. I still say Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano was the better fight. Shout out to Low Key. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said top rank should have Shakur fight out of the tri-state more often. There's a huge Black and Puerto Rican fan base there that would pay to see him fight Mexicans. So I wondered why Shakur doesn't fight more on the East Coast. Now his last fight, he fought in Atlanta. When he fought Jamel Herring, he did fight in Atlanta. I don't know what the crowd was like. What I do remember about that fight was that fight started late as hell. That fight started like after 12 o'clock. It was ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? So they would have to get that down pat. I don't know where Shakur will go from here. He's the lineal champion. He's the unified super featherweight champion. And he said he wants to become undisputed. I don't know if he's going to be able to, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Hold on. Let's do this shit. Who got the belts? Who have the belts? Let's see. Who have the belts? Junior featherweight. No, super featherweight. Oh, okay. They got junior lightweight. Who had the belts? So let's see. They got Shakur number 1. Who have the belts, guys? As a matter of fact, they have Gutierrez. Gutierrez has a belt too. Hold on, let's do this. I'm gonna go to the WBC. Let's go to WBC. Let's go to WBC. What I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure out what kind of politics that's going to play in this. And this is why I'm looking this up. I'm trying to figure out what kind of politics is going to play in this. This is where I'm going at with it. Hold on, guys. I got to blow it up too goddamn big. I'm trying to figure out the politics that's going to play in this. What type of Franchon Crews she won? Where did y'all hear this video last night? Why do y'all hear this video from last night? Bro, we had so much fun last night, dog. Y'all don't understand, but if you missed this live we did last night, we had a lot of goddamn fun, bro. We had a lot of fun last night. We were talking a whole lot of ish. We were talking a whole lot of ish last night. We were making it do what it do. You see what I'm saying? Let's go to Super Featherweight. All right, let's look at this. What the hell? Sorry about that, guy. What the hell is going on? Here we go. This what we got. Oscar Valdez, they still have him as the champ. We know he's not the champ anymore. We know that. Let's see. So the IBF on Kenichi Agua, he has the IBF. I don't know who. I don't know which promotional company he's with, guys. I don't know who he's with. We know, Shakur Stevenson is going to be here. Who has the WBA? Who has that WBA belt? We'll find out. We'll find out who has the WBA belt. Let's go to the WBA. Let's go to the WBA. Let's find out who had that WBA belt. Okay. Who has that WBA belt? And I don't know who's I don't know super featherweight. Shakur Stevenson's WBC champion, the WBO champion. They updated that. We know Kenichi is the IBF, and who is the WBA? Gutierrez. Gutierrez is the WBA from Venezuela. I don't know which promotional companies these guys are with. I don't know which promotional company these guys are with. I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't know which promotional company he's with. So I don't know how easy or difficult that's going to be for him to try to become undisputed. We know if Damien would say, he said one of the belts are vacant at 130. No, as a matter of fact, Roger Gutierrez has the WBA belt. I think that was the belt that Tank Davis had that he relinquished. Roger Gutierrez, he has that belt. And the IBF Kenichi Ogawa, he has that belt. So I don't know. Now, I have Devin Haney beating both of those. I'm not Devin Haney. I have Shakur Stevenson beating both of those guys in the same night, to be honest with you. I think the toughest fight he could have had, he fought him. He fought Jamel Herring, and he stopped him. And he fought Oscar Valdez, and he won in the 12-round decision. I think those two were the toughest fights he's going to have. I think he's going to whitewash Roger Gutierrez. That's going to be one-sided. And Kenichi, I think he'll do the same. Now, will they be able to make that fight happen? I have no idea. What you say? What you say? You say Kenichi has the WBA regular? I don't know which belt he. No, they got him as the world champion. No, you know what? Hey, G. Martinez, they have him as the world champion. They got him as the world champion. They got him as the world champion. I don't think that's the regular. Because as a matter of fact, hold on, let me see something. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on, fam. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. The kid. Okay, 25. He's 25 and over, 20 knockouts. This him right here, fam. He's from Venezuela. I'm gonna show you right now. I think he's the champ. Yeah, WBA super featherweight world champion. You see, he's the WBA super featherweight world champion. If you guys can see that, let me blow it up a little bit more. He's the WBA super featherweight world champion. 25 and 0, 20 KOs. He's a knockout artist. He got 20 KOs. Age 27, they call him the kid. Yes, he has a longer arm reach than Shakur Stevenson as well. He has a longer arm reach. So yeah. And he won that belt in Texas, August 2021. And that's who we beat. You feel me? So I don't know the politics. I don't know which promotional companies he's with, to be honest with you. Alfonso, what you say, fam? He say all of these titles are ridiculous. No, he has the super, though. He has the super. Gilbert, what you say, fam? He said here Roger Gutierrez might fight Hector Garcia. Okay, the guy who beat Colbert. Yeah, you know what? Hey, check this out. I think Hector Garcia is the mandatory for Gutierrez. Now, I'm glad you mentioned that. Hey, Gilbert, I'm glad you mentioned that. I heard that Hector Garcia is the mandatory for that guy. So you might be right. He said the WBA is vacant. No, it's not. We just showed it. Unless you said the WBA is vacant? The super is vacant? When did it become vacant? Ronald Finkley, which is he said Shakur doesn't have to know as long as they're willing to fight. The guy said it's vacant. As a matter of fact, let's do the date. I'm gonna take it a step further. Go a little bit further. Let's do this. He said the belt is vacant. Gutierrez is not the champion. Okay, cool. Let's do this. This is April. Let's go to March. As of March, it said March 2022. As of March 2022, who is the WBA Super Featherweight Champion? At 130 pounds. Let's do this. There we go. It has Roger Gutierrez. Roger Gutierrez. So, if the belt, you said the belt is vacant, when did it become vacated? So that means that the WBA, I don't know, the WBA hasn't updated their website. I'm just showing you what they have on their website. Just showing you what they have on their website. He said Shakur was making it seem like he might move up, and the fact that my man had to strip naked to make weight makes me think he might move up. He's already lineal at 130 and bigger fights upstairs. You know what? You might be right about that, Ant, because if he's struggling to make the weight, but he did say that he's going to become undisputed at 130, super featherweight, before he moves up. So this is how I see it. If he can make these fights happen within a year, if he can fight, get the vacant title, they say that, you know, for what they're saying here, from what you guys saying in the chat, the belt is vacant. WBA is saying something different. So I don't know which one is vacant. I know that I think, did Tank have the regular belt? I think Tank Davis had the regular belt. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this because everybody's all over the place with this. So apparently the WBA does not know what they're talking about. Let's do that. Super. Let's do this. Super featherweight title. Wikipedia is giving a list of champions. WBA, we're going to see current champions. This is WBA site. Let's look at what the WBA has current champions. We just looked at this. Now it's taking me back to their website. According to what they're saying, unless the WBA is lying. Unless the WBA is lying or making a mistake or whatever the case may be, let you guys see the receipts. This is what I did. I typed in who has the WBA Super Featherweight title. Let me blow it up. You know, I like to go overboard with the receipt. Who has the WBA Super Featherweight title? You can see right here, it referenced current WBA champions. This is what it has. And it has 2022 World Boxing Association. Super champion Elin Cruz right here, yada, yada, yada. Super featherweight champions. Super featherweight. Let's click right here. So I just clicked on here. Current WBA champions. I don't know how true this is. This is what it referenced me to. This is what it sent me to. When I click on the featherweight, it says here, oh, that's featherweight. We're looking for super featherweight. Sorry about that. Super featherweight champion. It has Roger Gutierrez. Now, is that wrong or what? I don't know. This is what's on the WBA website. WBA, according to the WBA, Roger Gutierrez is the champion. As a matter of fact, you said he's not the champion. He's the regular champion. Let's click on it and see. And it says Roger Gutierrez, WBA Super Featherweight World Champion. This is what it says as of April 2022 or May 2022. So, guys, that's what the WBA says. Halim, what you say, family? Say Shakur got the Lineal and Ring Magazine belt. Yeah, I think he won that last night. He won that last night. Gilbert says none of the belts are vacant at 130. I already know this, but I just got to throw it out there because some people are saying something is you know, you got to hammer it home. He said my list is good to me. Makes sense. They all have belts. Yeah. So back to what I was saying. Assuming that the WBA is telling the truth and assuming that they're telling the truth, assuming that they are not lying, saying that Gutierrez is the WBA super featherweight champion, assuming that they are not lying and making him a champion when he's not. In order for Shakur to become undisputed, he's going to have to fight this guy. This guy, he's young too. How old is he? 27 years old. He's young. He's 4 years older than Shakur, 3 years older than Shakur. He's going to have to fight that guy. He's going to have to get the other guy in the ring. Now, the thing is I don't know who his promotional company is. You know how these dudes are doing? This A side, B side, wrong side of the street, different promotional companies not working with each other. You know, Bob Arum, he likes to keep everything in-house, just like the PBC. So we don't know if Bob Arum will be willing to make that kind of fight. More than likely, he probably won't. And we know if it's a PBC fighter, they're not going to be willing to make the fight either. So I seriously doubt that Shakur Stevenson would be able to become undisputed in the super featherweight division. I seriously doubt that. I don't think he will become undisputed. I don't think he'll become undisputed. I'm just being honest with you. How is he going to become undisputed? He's going to have to fight somebody who's probably dealing with a different promotional company. And you see what's been going on. I mean, these companies do work together from time to time, but you see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on. Gilbert, what you say, friend? You say Roger is with Golden Boy and Kenichi is with Eddie Hearn. Oh, okay. Okay, so he might be able to get Golden Boy in Top Rank. They work good together. They do good business together. You know what I mean? So he might be able to get that fight. Now, I don't know if he's going to be able to get the zone fight, but he might as well get the guy from the zone because Eddie Hearn ain't really doing nothing with him. Eddie Hearn ain't doing nothing with Kenichi. He ain't like he really fighting nobody too hellified. So we'll see. Because, you know, Bob, he talking like he hate Eddie Hearn. He don't like Eddie Hearn, this and that. So I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if Eddie Hearn would be, Bob Arum would be willing to make these fights. I have my reservations about that, to be honest with you. I don't know if Eddie Hearn would be willing to make those fights. You know what I mean? He said, wasn't Gutierrez supposed to fight Colbert, but got sick? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and that's what happened in Colbert. Colbert ended up fighting Hector Garcia, and Hector Garcia put them paws on him. He put them paws on him. He says one belt is vacant. The IBF isn't Stevenson. The IBF isn't. Stevenson needs to fight for the belt. No. Neither belt is vacant. Neither belt is vacant. Neither belt is vacant. The WBA is not saying that their belt is vacant. I just showed it to you. And the IBF is not vacant neither. As a matter of fact, we can go to the IBF as well. Let's go to the IBF. Let's go to the IBF. Right, to show the receipt. So is the sanctioning body lying? Is the sanctioning bodies lying and just making this stuff up? Lying, saying people are champions and they're not. Let's see. What do you guys think? Junior light. Wait. Hold on. It says right here. Wait a minute. It says, hold on, let me see. Is this belt? It says this IBF belt is vacant. The WBA is not vacant. Let me see. So let's go to March. Let me let you guys see this. You know, I like to show you guys the receipts. I don't like to just say shit and don't show it to you. All right. This is, as you can see, this was posted Tuesday. This is the junior lightweight division, guys. As you can see right here. This is posted Tuesday as of April 12th. Of course, we know this is in May. Kenichi from Japan. He was the Minotaur 2022. He defended his title 2021. He won the title. Title won November 2021. He defended it here. WBA, Roger Gutierrez. So the IBF is confirming what the WBA is saying, that Roger Gutierrez is the WBA champion. Oscar Valdez is not the champion. Jamel Herring is not the champion. They haven't updated their site. So I don't know. I don't know. But either way it go. Let's go to. Oh, that was March. Sorry about that, guys. That was March. Let's go to April. April, it says the title is vacant. As of April 2022, it says the title is vacant. Let's go to May. The IBF title is vacant. So whoever said the WBA was vacant, the WBA is not vacant. Whoever said that the IBF is vacant, the IBF is vacant. There's a receipt right here, the IBF website. The IBF is vacant. The WBA is not vacant. It is what it is. So if the title is vacant, then I don't know, man. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know. I just don't like, you know me, I don't like the politics. I just want to see the fights. If the brother can become undisputed, I would love to see him become undisputed. If not, so be it. If Bob Arum is gonna have to be willing to make those fights. His promoter shows a reluctancy to work with other promotional companies, very similar to the PBC. So he would have to I don't know how that situation will work out if it's a vacant title, how he would work that out. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the WBA, the IBF will probably have number 1 and 2 fight each other for the vacant title, more than likely. The WBA, if Gutierrez is a Golden Boy fighter, so that means that Oscar and Bob will have to sit down and work something out to where they can have that unification bout. You get what I'm saying? AI, what you say, family? Say vacant, probably Robson versus the guy that beat Colbert. But you know what though? Check it out. AI. Hector Garcia is the guy that beat Colbert. I think he's the mandatory for the WBA title. He's the mandatory for that title. I'm not sure. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's look at their rankings, fam. We can pull it up right now, right quick. Hold on. Let's pull up their rankings right now. Oh no, sorry about that. That's WB. Let's pull up their rankings right now. Let's pull up their rankings. Super featherweight. Like I want to, I want to see the rankings, bro. Like, hold on. I'm trying. Let me see. Can I pull up? Oh, here you go. Sorry about that. Here we go. WBA rankings. Let's go to super featherweight because according to the IBF, hold on. Yep. Hey, check this out. Here you go right here. Check this out. Hector, the guy who beat Chris Colbert, he's ranked number 1 in the WBA. The WBA updated their site. Shakur Stevenson is the unified champion, WBC, WBA, and he has a ring. But it says here, Kenichi is the champ. But that can't be it because the IBF says it's vacant. So we're going to ignore that. But Hector is number 1, Hector Garcia. So he's going to more than likely, if the WBA forces this fight, he's going to fight the champ. He's going to fight Roger Gutierrez. Big Heck. Well, yeah, baby, there go Heck right there. Heck, man, listen, look here, baby. You see what I'm saying? We got you. True. You the Mando to fight for the WBA title. You're going to fight Roger Gutierrez. You the Mando. I got you, baby. Heck, I got you. You put them paws on Chris Colbert, so we ain't worried about that. You don't put paws on him. We got you, baby. We got you over here. See, we got Heck right here. We got Big Heck right here. We got the champ right here in the chat. Let's get a champ a round of applause. JK, what you say, family? Say BoxRec also says Kenichi is the IBF champ, coach. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who got the goddamn belt. Because the IBF says that their belt is vacant. BoxRec says that it's not. I don't know, man. I don't know who got the goddamn. Dog. Hey, JK, I'm confused, dog. I don't know. I'm confused, dog. I'm confused. Hey, yo, like Box Reg say they got the belt. WBA say Kenichi got the belt. You go to the IBF, they say the belt vacant. I'm confused, dog. Somebody lying or somebody wrong somewhere. I'm confused, dog. I don't know. He say if that's the case, Navarrete versus Robson. Yeah, I think that'll be a good fight. I would like to see that fight, Navarrete versus Robson. I would like to see that fight. Double R 1000, what you say, family? Says great skills from Shakur, but horrible personality. Not humble or respectful fighter. No, he's not. No, he's not humble at all. He's not. He's very arrogant and cocky. That is true. That is true. He's he don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. He said, what you say, fam? He says he has to fight Gutierrez to get the WBA title. Gutierrez has the belt because Tank vacated his belt. Yeah. I know that. I remember when Tank vacated because I think at one time Tank held three titles. He held 3 WBA titles. I think 2 were Reggie belts and 1 was the Super. And so he gave up the Reggie belt at 140. He gave up the Super at 130. And now he just had the Reggie belt at 135. So you might be, yeah. You get what I'm saying? Big Heck says, he said, I got your coach. I'm spending 50-50 from my purse with you. No, that's that Don King account. That's some Don King contracts. We don't do that. We don't do that. Hey, Halim, that's that Don King contract. 50-50. I want 50%. That's that Don King contract. You see what I'm saying? No, we ain't doing that. I'm a promoter with integrity. You ain't got to worry about that. I'm a promoter with integrity. True. Hey, Halim, what Halim say? He said, hey, don't forget my 10%. Halim always talking about 10%. Halim, you always talking about 10%. He said a lot of fighters are smack talkers and arrogant. Yeah. Shit, Floyd Mayweather was arrogant. Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones. Shit, man, there's a whole bunch of them, bro. But it's a whole bunch of them. Shit, it's very arrogant. Hector Camacho. He says Valdez looked so much smaller than Shakur. Yes, he did. He did look smaller, dog. He did look smaller. That is true. Hey, but what you say, fam? He said, Coach, what weight class are you? Or do you have that IBF title? Yeah, I got the IBF over there. I got the IBF. You know what I mean? I'm in the social media weight division. Social media weight division right now. You know what I mean? I'm moving around. I'm already undisputed on YouTube, so I'm moving on. I'm going to TikTok right now. I got this cat I'm fighting Friday. Fighting him Friday on TikTok. You know what I mean? And according to a couple of phone calls I got, this dude from Pakistan say he want the smoke. He said he gonna come fly on the plane. Abdul Aziz, he gonna come fly on a plane and come to Tampa, so he want the smoke. I defend my title against him. That's gonna be easy work. He said somebody said Shakur has a bad personality. Now you know why Floyd wanted to sign him. Half of the people that watch Shakur go to his fight seem to lose. I get it, man. I get it. Yeah, man. I'm going for TikTok right now, man. So, I'm going for TikTok. That chump from Pakistan, he going to be easy work. I'm going for TikTok. Hey, say the number, buddy. Say the number, 530-494-9636. Say the number. Hey, PBC fanboy say 90-10 split, coach. Hey, look. Hey, we doing all kind of fantasy and promoting. As a matter of fact, listen, I'm the A side. I'm the A side. I dictate everything. I'm the A side. Hey, Big Heck, when your fight coming up, you the A side too. We negotiated everything. The ring size, the gloves. We got the referees on lock. The referee we gonna use. We got the judges. We the A side over here. I got you. I got you. He says Shakur's pretty strong in the clinches too. Yeah, he's pretty strong in the clinches. He said had to be smaller, or that T would have made him big. Y'all keep talking about the T. y'all keep talking about the T. He said, Coach ducking Twitter. No, I'm saving Twitter for last. I'm saving Twitter for last. Right now, I done went through YouTube. Now I'm in the TikTok. I'm over there at TikTok now, doing my thing. Now, then when I leave TikTok, I'm going to Instagram. When I leave Instagram, I'm taking a short detour to Facebook. When I leave Facebook, the grand finale gonna be Twitter. The grand finale gonna be Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So we know I got a plan. I got a plan already set up. Kind of like Errol Spence. I got a plan. You know, I'm cleaning up my side. I got to clean up my side of the street first. Hey, boxer size. I'm cleaning up my side of the street first, and I'm saving Twitter for last. You know what I mean? Cleaning up my side of the street. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I'm cleaning up my side of the street. Cleaning up my side of the street, man.
They come and see me. They come in to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
And you know this, man.
Turn around.
All the not Devin Haney fans, Shakur Stevenson fans, hey, Lisa Bells, you from Newark, New Jersey, sis, this goes out to you. You are one of the Shakur Stevenson fans. This goes out to you. Shakur Stevenson fans are celebrating right now. Right now, they making it do what it do. They making it do what it do. They celebrating right now, man. And you know we can't go out without this. Hey. Hey. They took it right now. They took it in Newark, New Jersey right now. They took it. Shout out to Boxing Fan for becoming a new member, man. I appreciate that, fam. Round of applause. Round of applause. Say shout out to Damian Bennett, man. Salute to my brother. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Damian, what you say, fam? He said I said the belt was vacant based on the post-fight interview. They all over the place, fam. And I get what you're saying. He said they only spoke of the guy from Japan. Said the other was vacant. I'm extra confused now. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I don't even know, man. I think that the Roger Gutierrez, he does have the WBA super Damian. The IBF might be vacant because when we went on their website, it showed that it was vacant. That's what they said. So, you know, they could be more than likely, they could be right about that. But then when you look on other sanctioning bodies, they're saying something different. I'm looking at the WBA, it's saying that the guy has the belt. So I don't know, man. I'm confused, dog. I'm confused. But it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. We'll see how we're paying out. Y'all know how we do it, man. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, 3:00 Eastern Standard Time. Got a video dropping tomorrow, man. We got a video dropping tomorrow. It's a damn good video. It's my reaction to all of the fights that we saw last night, man. We had a whole lot of fun. Again, for all of my detractors, save that number, 530-494-9636. You don't like me, you want to cause physical harm to me, you want to pull up, you want to do everything, call that number and you can get in contact with me anytime. I will answer the phone. And if you want to do anything, we can make it happen, okay? Other than that, that's it. It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. Nobody today, USA Boxing. I see you guys tomorrow, 3:00 Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.